Please do
Well,
tell
that
more.
already sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does. Ooh.
So you read
Yeah, I did.
the like brief history. The It's not going to be immediately apparent in the story, but like the overall like end game like goal for the players will be to find the source of the demon invasions,
Oh.
find out who's summoning the demons, stop them, stop the invasions, and probably even actually go into the 9 layers of hell.
Ooh.
All right then.
We're going on a crusade!
Deus Volt.
Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult.
I do think eventually once I get like the rules and everything set out and like how I want to kind of like change some of the mechanics and everything, I'll have like a test session where everyone makes like a level 5 character or something
Alright,
All right.
and just see
that sounds good.
how it actually plays out
Sounds
before
good.
actually just running into sessions with rules that are untested.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're handling this idea a lot better than Tex did.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Uh. Yeah. Um.
Tex decided that he didn't. He's starting to hate the main campaign we were doing. So he wanted to try something different, something he had been working on.
And instead of just saying like, "Hey guys, can we try something different? I'm getting kind of burnt out on this campaign." He just said, "I'm killing the current campaign. We're doing something new. Fuck you all."
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically said, we're doing this now. No consideration to ask us, hey, do you guys mind if we do this?
Kind of rude, but
He's I'm almost certain he's also autistic because like not in the bad way
right.
because he has like I know he's got ADD and a lot of other mental issues
Yeah.
mostly due to upbringing and stuff, but he also has a lot of behavioral patterns that match with autism, and I genuinely would not be surprised. He's still a really I was gonna say good, but I don't. I like him. I still do like him. He's cool. He's. I was glad to consider him a friend, but he really needs to work on his communication skills.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
He,
Well, I'm really trying to like learn from my mistakes over the past 2 campaigns
yeah.
because like campaign 1, in all honesty, was awful.
I mean,
Like, looking back on it,
that was
yeah.
your first campaign, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also my first homebrew campaign.
yeah.
I
The first
Yeah.
campaigns are always stressful. The first homebrew campaigns are never gonna turn out well.
the
They're
It,
gonna
last
be
one
fun.
wasn't
it worked,
awful. It
but
wasn't
it just.
great. It could have been better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be fun because D&D with friends is always fun. But when you look back on them, you're gonna notice all the fucking flaws you did and
Yeah.
everything you could have done better.
But like that's why I'm trying to change like some of the combat rules as well to like make it better for everyone,
Yeah,
Yeah,
make it
no, that
more
makes sense.
enjoyable. Because like yeah, combat, especially the way I was running combat with like big
Very big
leveled,
battles.
big leveled battles.
Yeah.
They kind of drug on and on. It was cool for like Raw to get his slugfest with another barbarian, but
yeah,
like everyone getting a slugfest is kind of drawn out
Yeah.
a bit
yeah.
longer than I had initially intended or planned.
Yeah, definitely. If I ever do, if I ever do decide to do a D&D campaign, I'm gonna, I'm probably not going to use leveling systems like players have for the monsters. And if I do, then it's mostly just gonna be for abilities.
I have moved to NPC sheets for some of like my mobs.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
good.
some of like the bigger bosses, um, I might still do a character sheet for.
Yeah, for like
But
high,
it's not gonna be
really
like
high
all
level.
of them have a character sheet.
Yeah. Like
I
you want the very big important characters that are meant to be these very imposing fights.
The way I've planned it out for my thing is the NPCs, like the ones that like shopkeepers and stuff or story important NPCs, they get character sheets and like really important boss level characters. But other than that, I just use NPC sheets. I'm planning on using
I'm not
character
even
sheets
doing character sheets
because,
for like my basic NPCs,
oh
like the
yeah,
fucking like the shopkeeps, the barkeep, stuff like that.
yeah,
They're just
I'm
normal
using,
people.
well,
If
yeah,
you hit them with a sword, they're probably gonna die.
yeah. I mean, obviously,
Oh, um,
but it is funny to have the players try and hit to kill the shopkeep and he turns into a fucking necromancer.
But
oh
also,
god.
if the my combat rules work out, you're more than welcome to use them.
Sweet.
Ye- Um, so something I am wanting to say that an idea I recently had that is just terrible. Yeah, at the same time, I do want to do it.
Speech your mouth holes.
Uh, the all clone troopers party.
Oh. Ooh. That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah,
Something like Republic Commandos or just.
yeah,
Ooh. That
yeah,
would actually be fun.
so, like something like Republic Commandos or something like that.
So like the Star Wars Commandos game,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
like
The one with the Mandalorian throat singing.
Mandalorian throat singing. Oh god.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, the game was fucking amazing. I wish they'd make a sequel.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it'd probably be done by EA and be more like Rainbow Six,
Yeah.
which. Ugh.
yeah. My biggest issue right now for campaign creation and world building is like I have like my major cities and I have a starting town, but I need more towns and I need more like general areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I feel that a lot. With
If you
working on this, I'm working on towns and cities. Like I have general ideas for plot points and everything, but I still want to give you like side quests and shit.
I may have some advice.
Ooh,
Before, usually when people make maps and stuff, they first put down the terrain, and then the roads and like rivers and lakes and stuff, and then they put towns and cities down based around that. Considering the local resources nearby, like a crossroads town would be based around trading. It would sort of have a Silk Road thing going on, where someone takes some supplies there, they get paid, then the people at the town take the supplies the rest of the way and get paid there. Or a town near a lake and a forest could be focused on fishing or logging or even exploring underwater ruins or something.
yeah,
Yeah, well, like so the way I'm kind of doing it right now as far as like world building is like you guys are going to start in the party would start in like one of the major cities and get like a little side quest to go or like the first main story quest would be to go to this town, someone put up like a request
hello, Coyote. Welcome to the stream.
and
Oh, we're live.
they need help with
Yeah.
like an investigation, right? So you go from the city, you take a road through. There might be like an encounter or two or something. I don't fucking know yet. And then you get to the town, you do the quest, you go back to the city, and then basically between cities, I have like generalized, like between the city and the town is like grassland, plains, farmland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then between the main city and the next city
Yeah, we're just
is
talking
like
right now.
desert. So
Hmm.
there's like some desert maps that I've kind of put in that I'll have like some encounters with, and then the next main city is a like deserty city that's built around like oases and stuff.
Also, God, I have like 5 character ideas I want to try, and most of them have a homebrew race or not fully official race.
Yeah,
Like I
I'm
could
not
like the
sure
plasmoids.
what.
I can like the plasmoids. Those are basically slime creatures which we can run without worry.
Yeah, that's
I mean, plasmoids are
fucking
now in base game
Spelljammers
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Spelljammer. Yeah, but like that Golem character, that character, I'm like, oh god, that would actually be really hard. Even if I could find a good like homebrewed race, it'd be hard to work in. Like I have all these character ideas. The problem is, it's just like, well, most of these probably wouldn't even work.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
me just going
I'm
to
also
fuck-
like kind of on the fence
Oh,
as
yeah.
to what I'll allow as far as like homebrew right now.
Yeah,
Because
no,
yes,
I
it is a
completely understand.
homebrew world, but like
You want to be in full control of it.
Yeah.
kind of, but like, cause like I already said, like base races and fucking monsters of the multiverse races
All right, I
are
don't
like
think
for
I've
sure
seen that
allowed.
book.
So it's Mordekainen's Monsters of the Multiverse. If you go to if you type in D&D 5e races and go to like the first one, D&D Beyond, it gives you like the list of races. You got your basic rules. I'm not doing Mythic Odysseys of Theros, not doing the Curriculum of Chaos. So Mordekainen presents Monsters of the Multiverse is like Aarakocras, Asmars, the Jannas,
Okay.
Bugbears, Centaurs, even like Deep Gnomes and Durgar, Eladrins, Fairies.
Kinku.
I'll have to try to figure out how I want to do it because there are Githyanki and Githzerai in there as well, and
Gith are fucking
that
weird.
kind of in amongst itself introduces like mind flayers and dimensional travel and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Gith are weird. I don't like them.
Yeah, they're very
Mostly
weird.
because they're idiots who've fallen into the same fucking trap as the Mind Flayers.
But because Mordekainen's Monsters of the Multiverse is so widespread with the amount of like races that are in it, I'm trying not to have the option of like a legacy race. You know, because then
Yeah.
you got like too many fucking like, oh, I'm doing this one and it has this rules as opposed to
Yeah,
this book.
it leads
this
to a lot of
rules,
problems. Leads to conflicting rule sets and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Yeah, fuck Ravenloft's fucking lineages.
I don't even want I don't even want to attempt to understand that.
I refuse.
This isn't like we're not playing D&D today. We're playing Lancer, but
We're playing Titanfall.
Titanfall, gamers.
Prepare for Titanfall. The enemy has been
Stand by,
reinforced with a
pilots.
train.
Stand by, Lancers. Prepare for Titanfall.
I was genuinely considering allowing the Spelljammers races. Cause like GIF are cool as shit. Having like the Thrycrane would be really interesting for like underground aspects.
Yeah.
Bug.
Then there's the Astro Elves, the Autognomes, which just look goofy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Fucking
Autognome.
Auto
They
Gnome.
basically look like the fucking dwarf mechs from Skyrim.
Oh.
Autonome is just French for autonomous.
Yes. It looked they
So they're
legitimately.
literally called automatus. Or automa... I can't fucking pronounce
They
that
also
word.
have a
Autonomous.
lot of racial traits, oddly enough. They got
Yeah.
construction, armored casting, built for success, healing machine, mechanical nature, sentry's rest, and
They have a
specialized
lot.
design. They have a lot of
the
shit.
Fuck is that thing?
I don't know. Like, hold on. Let me quickly go grab my books. I can go grab that because I decided to buy the entire Spelljammer set.
They're
The one
just
I'm not
fucking
really too
gnomes.
sure about is the Hadozi, which is like a sapient bipedal, essentially monkey people.
Huh. That's weird.
Return to monkey.
Jacaro!
Go
Typically,
back, I
they're
want to be
also like the.
monkey.
They're not just monkeys; they're the glider monkeys. Some people realize
Go
with the
back.
way that
I want to be monkey.
they'll probably change it when it actually gets fully released. But there was an issue with the first stuff that they released that you could exploit the rules of how you could glide to go 250 feet in a turn instead of 30.
Oh my god.
Because like you could
Oh yeah,
you could
because like
jump,
if you
glide
get
30
five,
feet, jump,
yeah, you
glide
get
30 feet.
yeah, you get like 5 feet of forward movement on a glide per like 1 foot vertical.
Yeah.
Oh
In the
jeez.
words of a well-known man, shit doth be whack.
Yeah.
So like
Yep.
if you had like slow fall, like if you were a
Featherfall or something.
monk or like featherfall or something like that,
Yeah.
fucking you could be at the top of a 500-foot cliff and go like fucking I don't know, well over 1,000 feet. I think maybe even over 2,000.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Kim, are you in the Roll20?
No.
Okay, hold
Wow.
on. I
That's
forgot
an
to give
issue.
you that. Pardon me.
I also think that I updated my doohickey thingamajig to the cloud. I'm just not sure.
Okay, let me double check.
Mood.
Lancer, Capcom is a bit weird recently.
Capcom is wonky.
It really is. It works, but the problem is just the sharing features are. It's clear that they're working them out. I've read up a lot that the sharing feature is being worked on because they've noticed that there's been a lot of glitches with it.
Yeah. And
Okay,
right,
yeah,
so
you upgraded.
I was talking with Candy and I realized some broken stuff that I could do. Namely, I decided to go for the lighter build and I went with the mobility hard suit because the way that
Oh.
it's described, these hard suits have integrated flight systems allowing pilots to fly when they move or boost. Flying pilots must end their turn on the ground or another surface or begin falling.
Oh, you're gonna wall hang, aren't you?
Oh, I'm
they
not
wa-
just gonna wall hang.
They wanted to flavor
fucking
it to look like
I
a
sent
Titanfall.
this to
Yeah.
Candy of
Wall
my
running.
33
Nice.
second run through the
Yeah,
gauntlet.
it's flavored to be a
Like
jump kit,
wall running
basically.
and shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as long as I'm honest, so it basically just means I
Wait a
can
minute.
hop between surfaces.
Wait a minute. Wait, Kim, did you do this?
Oh yeah, this was me.
You're good.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
they're good.
This 30-second run through the gauntlet?
33 second, but yes.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
dude.
they're good.
Dude, I got every achievement in Titanfall, and the funny thing is, that was my I think that was my second to last achievement. Let me see.
Wow.
Let me see. Actually, no, that was. Okay, yeah. So that was my second to last achievement. My last achievement, the hardest one for me to get, was win a multiplayer match.
Mood.
That is such a mood.
That's a fucking mood.
Is this the fucking video that circulates the gaming community every now and then? Because I think I've seen
No.
this.
This is me just everyone does the gauntlet in that game.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is just my
everyone
run
The
does
of
the
gauntlet, the
This
gauntlet
is-
legitimately incentivizes you to go as fast as possible and kill all the enemies.
and it's
You're
kind
probably
of that way.
thinking of like the grenade boosted bullshit
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen the
Like-
grenade boosted fucking
Yeah.
like what was
Going
it?
at
people
light
do that
10,
in
speed.
15 seconds
12
or some shit like
seconds.
that.
Yeah,
Mine
someone
was-
actually matched the time that Octane got in canon, which was
Goddamn.
impressive. Which, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, Octane actually got like 11 seconds.
Yeah, I remember it was very funny that Octane or some other guy made the world record. Someone else beat him, and the first thing he did was then beat his own record, beat that other guy's record, and then he beat his own record again.
Yeah. The shit you do when you're high on speed.
Yeah, but it's like it can be hard, but very satisfying. Where like every second of advancement you make can make a difference, and it's. I was basically practicing that for an entire week, and it's
Oh,
very
yeah.
funny because when I was starting this run and I was looking at it, at basically second like 12 or whatever, when I ran and I was sprinting underneath and stuff, I thought that I had buggered up that run. I thought that I wasn't going to make it, but I'm like, whatever, I'll just keep going and see how far I can go. Cuz
Oh, yeah, okay, so I just looked it up. Okay, so apparently, Cash Mayo's record was later beaten by speedrunner Never Give Up on May 2nd, 2021. The player once again broke the world record with an astonishing time of 11.1 seconds. Apparently, the speedrunner was the inspiration behind Octane.
oh
Nice.
wow.
Yeah, it's actually canon that Octane blew up his legs to do the speedrun.
God damn.
That
That's the
explains
reason. That explains his legs, yes. It's legitimately that he blew off his legs while doing the run.
But they couldn't have a fucking character be slower than an actual PC, so they had to make it 11 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.1 seconds. It's still just insane. to
The
think
shit
about.
you do when high on drugs.
I
There's
actually-
a reason you don't fuck with the crackheads outside 7-Eleven.
That is so true. Okay, so Orbital did say to me that he is gonna have some IRL stuff going on,
Yeah.
so he's not most likely not gonna be able to make it today, at least not for a bit.
Alright, cool.
He said it's okay if we begin without him.
Yeah, I figured. Alright.
All right, so
I love your fucking
that pixel art.
character. Yeah, I love that pixel art. That is great.
Hold on, let me give you a sheet so that you can have a token down for when we begin combat.
Sure. If you like that, then here, let me show you something else that I had gotten from my DM of that campaign. Also in general.
Snack.
Oh my god, that's so adorable!
Snack.
It's a snack playing a violin.
Snack.
Okay, so Kim, what is your character's name again?
Haran.
How do you say it?
Haran.
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 I don't have a last name yet. I'll figure out one later.
All right,
Oh.
Haran.
Like the city from Dying Light.
Oh,
Haran.
Oh yeah, that is the city from Dying Light.
you're
Yeah.
kidding.
No.
No, we're not.
From the original Dying Light. The
Yeah,
city
that
of
is the
Haran.
city of Haran.
It's a city state in the near India, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in Turkey. Okay, the upside is that has
Yeah.
2 R's, mine has 2 N's.
Ah, got it.
So Haran, you
Haran
are
is
awakened.
also the name of an actual town in Turkey.
You are awakened later than everyone else on the fleet, due to some complications with the stasis technology, being very confused because of your genetics.
Yeah.
You are eventually waken up, and you're greeted by the sight of the commander of the fleet, Eden. Ah, Haran, you're finally awake.
Oh, hi Eden. Sorry, wait, was I sleeping late?
No, there was some complications. The The stasis units thought that you're part reptile.
Oh, and it buggered up the awakening time,
Yes.
didn't it? Okay.
Yes, it did.
Did I miss anything
Unfortunately.
important?
Well, we got attacked by a group called the Ravagers. We're currently over a world, and we're dealing with things that can apparently mimic humans.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be sending you down immediately. I hope you don't mind that.
Understood. Quick question. Do I still get paid for the time I was in stasis?
Of course.
Nice.
So Eden is going to send you to the room of the party. You see that there is already 3 bunks taken out of the 5. You're free to choose whichever one you want, and your equipment is already prepared in a little footlocker in the middle of the room.
I will grab the highest bunk I can.
Alright, you claim the highest bunk, and I'm guessing you head down to get ready for the drop.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're all geared up, Eden has you strap into a drop pod and sends you down with the rest of the equipment that the party requested. Cutting over to you guys, I'm guessing you guys are waiting a bit away from the drop site. Waiting for the drop to happen and everything.
Yeah.
As you're waiting, Eden gives you all a call. Apologies, we have a late waker. They're gonna be assigned to
Yeah.
your team and coming down with the drop.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Her name
Hey,
is Haran.
boss lady.
Yeah?
You got the supplies that are custom as well.
Yes, they're coming down with her.
Sweet.
Yes,
Dude, I forgot to
you're-
do an accent for Haran. I feel bad. Ah, well.
Yeah,
My
no
guy's
worries.
my guy doesn't have an accent, so
Yeah. Vecna's only got an accent because he's Scottish.
Well, yes, but see,
because
the
his
thing was with
builders
that,
decided to make him Scottish.
Hey,
yes, it was just then my idea was like, what if I did a Carillion accent?
Carillion?
Carillion?
The fuck is Carillion?
Vermintide. That Carillion.
Oh, the
Oh.
elf.
Yes.
That's Irish. Or Scottish.
That is also Scottish.
Two Scots!
I mean,
Oh,
you
God.
could go with the version of Scottish that the elves from Dragon Prince use.
That's also Scottish.
I
Scottish
love the
is
idea of
Scottish.
making the elves Scottish. I don't know why. That just is hilarious to me.
Well, because elves are usually Celtic coded, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, so you
I'll
are
figure out an accent later.
so Haran, you are sent down to planetside via the orbital drop. Once you make landfall, the drop pod breaks open and you are immediately greeted by the sight of sunlight and a massive desert.
Oh, great. It's bright and dry. Ugh.
I'm guessing
Do I
the rest
see
of you,
teammates around, or am I just gonna have to go looking?
I'm assuming that the rest of the party is approaching with their mechs to gather the supplies.
we would not be too far, I don't imagine.
Oh yeah,
Vecna was about
Have to secure the drop site.
Vecna was about 20 feet from the exact landing position.
definitely.
He
So you are
already
greeted.
fucking calculated where it would
That's,
land.
that's a little too close, my friend. You might want to be about
He
80
already
feet further
calculated.
back.
He already calculated the exact safe spot to land.
So
stand.
Haran,
He's
you're
just
actually greeted
leaning
by
on a
the
fucking
sight
RPG.
of a cloak wearing man. He's wearing like
Eh.
a full body cloak. It's a
He's
bit tattered and
he's-
everything.
leaning on a Russian RPG that looks slightly more advanced than a normal Russian RPG. And his face is completely covered by a mask. He just puts up one hand and it's a peace sign. Hey there, you the new arrival.
Kim, you muted yourself.
I think something happened.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I forgot I muted myself because I was just thinking about stuff.
No worries.
Oh, right, you're not one of the Ravagers, right? You're one of the other team?
No, don't think so.
Awesome. Great. Nice to meet you then. I'm Haran. I woke up late.
Vecna, rest of the teams being cowards back ways.
What, worried about something like Danger Close and everything?
Aye, pretty much.
I
Alright.
can't blame them, but like, sure.
I
So
mean,
what's the sit rep down here then?
well, we found people. They're pretty cool. They've got a colony ship that they've been surviving off of for a while, and they've also got an infestation of creatures that can mimic a human or that can mimic humanity. At least
Yeah,
that
I
close.
had heard about that.
Aye. They got scanners that can detect them though, so that's nice. Part of the supplies that you came down with were part of a plan I had to sort of clear out a safe zone for them.
And behind Haran is this giant metal box that is
of.
size
Mind if I
5.
crack that thing open?
The giant metal box, by the way, is size 3. For context, it is
Lord.
big, and on it is a
bigger than
tiny control panel near the bottom.
Mind if I crack that thing open?
Sure, go right ahead.
Alrighty, let's see if Command actually got me what I requested.
So you do see the tiny control panel, and it's a palm reader.
Bloody hell. Union and their fucking biometrics.
You need a fleshy, do you, there, friend?
Oh no, I can do it myself.
Plunges his fist into the console.
No, Vecna just pulls out a severed human hand.
And
It's
I have
got
a
a
feeling
metal-
that's not gonna work.
It's got a metal cap on the end. Like, it's been severed at the wrist, and it's got a cap on the end of the wrist. You just pat.
Hold on, I need to roll for this.
Worked
Any-
last time. I can't see why it wouldn't work this time.
Strong feeling, a random decapitated hand.
You get a from it as it says too much decomposition.
Thing's barely even been dead for 2 weeks. Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
let
You want
scoot
me to
over.
try?
I mean, sure, you guys can try. I could
I'll
just
put my
crack
hand
it
on it.
I could just
Ding.
crack it open normally, but fucking Eden gets it pissy when I break shit.
The metal box goes ding, and the panels start coming loose and collapsing in on each other to reveal what is basically a more built up mammoth from Halo.
Oh. You mean the elephant?
Yeah, I always heard it referred to as the mammoth.
Nah, it's the elephant.
Okay. So yeah, you see this massive vehicle that is clearly built for very long expeditions.
Well, this is nice. It's right in style.
Aye.
It has
Well,
a nice black and red paint job on it, with the Union symbol blazoned on its side.
Wow. Boss lady actually made sure to pull out the stops.
I was just looking it up. I was gonna do the exact same thing you did.
Get fucked.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put this on stream. For context, imagine this, but actually built to be a massive vehicle.
More brick shaped.
Yeah, a bit more brick shaped, but still general idea.
And we still flip it.
Yes.
I'm sure we could figure out a way.
Yes, you can still flip it. Oh yeah, that's a better idea of what it looks like.
Is it all terrain?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But here's the real question. Is it submersible?
Indeed, it is.
Oh, fuck yeah!
This thing is indeed submersible. This thing is an actual all-terrain vehicle.
You might be submersible. I'm not.
It has the ability to become pressurized.
That would be
Like,
very
okay.
funny. It's like it works perfectly underwater. The crew compartment, so less so.
The crew compartments
It
can
works
be
perfectly
pressurized.
underwater. Crew compartments, not so much.
Hey, I know how the fucking military is.
Yeah.
Well, this is Union. They actually care about their people.
Yeah, especially Lancers.
Well,
Because Lancers are essentially superheroes in this
L-
day and
Lancers
age.
are the problem solvers.
We
Yeah.
are mildly expensive.
We are just slightly too expensive to be thrown away willy-nilly.
Yeah. So they actually
Uh,
make sure your gear is good.
I would like to contact the fuck, what's the ship that's Eden is on? I don't
Heaven's
want to
Gate.
necessarily contact Eden specifically.
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, yeah. And kind of like ask about our like personal mechs. Cuz like it's great we have this, but like
Oh yeah. You get you get what's basically the ship equivalent of an intern who picks up and says, "Oh, let
fucking
me
airmen. God damn it.
yeah.
Hello?
You get air. Hello. Oh, the shipment. Hold on. Let me. You just hear a lot of papers rustling. Oh yeah, they should be in the cargo bay.
Okay, cool.
The code for that is 544489. All right.
54489.
Yeah.
54489.
All right. Is that all?
I believe so.
All right. And
Have a good day. Please remember to leave a customer service report at the end.
He...
Thank you.
For an airman, no fucking way.
and
fucking
he
private?
hangs up the
No.
call.
Wow! Alright.
Oh, God. So he hangs up, and I'm guessing you guys head towards the back where the cargo bay is.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I'll
hitting
definitely
my
go back there,
buttons.
enter the passcode.
It opens up, and immediately you're greeted by a massive skeleton.
That's not mine. Whose is this one?
That's mine.
All right, well, there. All right, have fun with that.
Beauty.
What,
as
what
soon
model is
as
this?
as soon as you see it, the Baylor activates and looks towards you. Owner identified.
Hello, you beautiful instrument of death.
These
What model is this?
Horace Baylor.
Horror. All right, cool.
the massive skeleton starts to be covered with nanites as this very skeletal metal frame starts to be filled out by nanomachines and tendrils and spikes.
That is unnerving.
Oh, ain't nothing more beautiful than the sight of a Baylor.
Hold on, let me Baylor Lancer. To give people some context to what a Baylor looks like for the stream. Here's what a Baylor looks like. It is a quite beautiful thing.
Yeah. Usually they look like fire.
Yeah, it's meant, but I think you're wanting something more skeletal, being a swarm of nanites, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what you get.
So,
actually-
all right. So I typed in Lancer Baylor on Google Images, right?
Yeah.
Here's one of the images that came up.
Oh God.
I have a feeling that's not quite right.
That's not
That
accurate.
is not accurate. What the fuck is that?
None the fuck?
It's
It's
so
based
small.
on
I
the
can't even
Comic
tell
Media
what's going
Project.
on. What the fuck?
And anyways, I just thought I would share that with the group.
What the fuck is the Comenia Project?
I have
I don't
no
know.
fucking
Probably
clue.
some weeb stuff.
More accurate
okay.
image of what the thing looks like.
Okay, apparently
alright,
this is just
cool.
some weird big titty girl that's for some reason named Baylor.
Who the fuck knows? Probably.
Anyways, who's next in line?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Inside behind the Baylor, which takes up the entire entryway of the bay. You see,
Baylor.
I'm just gonna like
Massive.
crawl under its like legs or whatever is there and just kind of like move past it.
Inside you find multiple crates labeled different things: laser turrets, extension cables, Type 13 power generators.
Ooh, baby, Christmas came early.
Woo! Hey,
And
those are mine. I've got a plan for them.
and
Don't touch 'em.
against the two side walls, there is 4 mech fabricators and general fabricators.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Is there any limitation to what those things can print?
So long as you've got the license for it, or you know how to fucking hack it, I don't think there is, aye.
I don't know how to hack things.
Too bad.
So
The most
basically,
hacking I can do
those-
is eating its brain.
Those fabricators can print a brand new mech if you wanted, allow you to customize your mech however you want, or it can just print you brand new weapons if you so want it.
It's pretty much just cornucopia technology.
Yeah,
Like,
nanomachines.
It's an
Lancer is-
omni-purpose like metal 3D printer,
Basically,
yeah,
yeah.
essentially.
well,
It can
fully
print
functioning.
Like,
Metal,
think of it
plastics,
also kind of like
organics.
the fabricator from Prey.
Mm.
Yeah,
What
so
none
long
of
as
these
you
things
feed it the
3D
requisite
printers are.
materials, it can make anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah, I'm just
it's
thinking of the
got
things
a
in
steady
Dead Money.
supply of materials. Like, the elephant comes equipped with enough materials to...
I was gonna say it looks like we're pretty set in here
Yeah.
for a good bit. All right, let's see. Where's Blizz? Do I gotta print him or is he here?
You do not see him, but you can claim one of the Bay areas to basically be yours. I gave you guys enough of these fabricators so you each could claim one.
Vecna just hops into his Baylor and starts pulling out the crates one by one.
The Bay you basically how I'm imagining it is kind of like a Titan, except you're
Yeah.
just hanging in the rib cage.
Yep.
Just
So,
hanging in the rib
Scarecrow
cage, being
wrapped
like
up
a
with wires.
yeah, basically.
Are we naming this thing or does it have like a call sign? Or, like,
You guys can name it.
vehicle here. Cool.
It's officially designated as Exploration 1.
Hmm.
This is the first one to have been deployed during the campaign so far.
I say... I don't know. What do you guys think we should call it?
What, the big Baylor?
No! I've already got a name for this class.
Our like
This giant motherfucker.
yeah, our fucking land vehicle.
Oh, our base of
Land
operations.
whale! No, that's... Land whale's a bit too derogatory for a beauty like her.
Can we call it the Boo?
The boo?
Base of operations. BOO. Boo.
I mean, we could.
Any votes against that?
I mean, I can't really...
I mean,
I think I'd break down laughing if we're running away from heavy gunfire and I have to shout,
get to the
"Get to
boo!
the boo!" Exactly!
Well, that's half the
I'd
fun of
break
it.
down in laughter!
And then you get shot and die.
Exactly!
Yeah.
Then it gets
Wait,
shot in the arse.
How about
Hold on, if you're synthetic, how are you able to laugh? That wouldn't even like stun you or mess up with your lungs. You can laugh at full sprint.
I too, but I trip. Or lose focus or something.
how,
I
I can't even think of an excuse, alright? But like,
how about we call it
squishies.
Echo Base? We
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
call her
okay.
Echo for short.
Don't we
X
need
filter
like
echo? Aye.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta first?
No.
Oh,
Who do you think we are? The fucking military?
yes.
No. We're an
Besides, that's not-
expeditionary fleet.
The
We
other
don't have
letters
any-
aren't important. You can just pick a letter at fucking.
Yeah. Someone else,
willy-nilly.
someone else can pick fucking Alpha.
We could call this umbrella or no fucking.
I call them umbrella base.
No.
It's fucking
Let's not call it Umbrella. They're a Biotech Corp. I don't like
Uniform based tech, fucking, or Zulu, or fucking X-ray.
Beta.
Or fucking, like, we could call it Yankee base if we wanted for.
Yankee
fuck-
Doodle Dandy.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much no go. But yeah, I mean, we could go with Echo base, Alpha base, Bravo, Charlie, whatever the fuck.
Why don't we just call it the tank for now?
I just call it the boo.
If you call it the boo in the middle of a fucking fight, I'm gonna break down laughing.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
But for relay purposes, if we're talking to Heaven's Gate, we're Exploration 1, so.
Yeah.
Aye.
But yeah, I'm gonna go over to a bay and I'm gonna start printing up my mech.
All right. So you go up to the bay, and the console is very intuitive. It asks you to make a quick scan of your identification to make sure your licenses and everything, and you're able to build your mech.
Wait.
I assume that's probably gonna take a little bit of time. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
it
through
takes,
like
like-
the rest of like the crates and the inventory and shit.
These
that
things
in
are
here.
nowhere near as fast as the ones you saw on the on Heaven's Gate. On
Aye.
Heaven's Gate, they were printing out like 5 mechs a second. This one is taking its time.
Yeah, they're fucking field ops grade.
It's still good. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
probably gonna take like maybe 30, 40, maybe an hour.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it'll take about 2 hours for it to finish printing.
So yeah, while that's going, I'm gonna go through the rest of the crates and do inventory and shit.
Kim, do you have another mech you want to, or are you just having your
For
Everest
now, I
right
might
now?
just stick with Everest. I have technically unlocked the Napoleon, but I need to like actually compare stats before I figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, that's understandable.
So in one of the bays, you actually do see you do see an Everest. And it's very clear that Eden just thought, okay, might as well throw one of these in there because I don't know what she wants.
Yeah. Well, I will jump along and use my jump pack and launch myself up into the pilot seat at the center.
I'm just imagining it looks like an Atlas Titan. That's my
Um,
first guess, or you think of a different one.
Hey, let me just actually see what an Atlas Titan looks like from TF1 because I did not play Titanfall 1.
The Napoleon looks pretty fucking cool though, not gonna lie.
The Napoleon does look pretty cool, and it has a, from what I can tell, appears to be a black hole gun.
Aye. Napoleons are, they're Napoleon.
Get
They're,
artillery.
They're interesting.
They're also short.
Yeah.
They are
also
very
fucking
short. Then you should also look at the Sherman.
I was honestly, if I wasn't gonna go Napoleon, I would probably go with the Sherman.
Just to make the General Sherman joke. I don't know.
Also, just because it looks cool and it seems to fit my playstyle.
Oh yeah, like the mechs in this game just look beautiful.
Oh fucking yeah.
I think I know what my next mech will be though.
Oh,
After I get my 3rd level in
in Death's
fucking
Head.
Death Head. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the Barbarossa
Ooh,
That's not bad.
for
Barbarossa.
artillery.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, I thought you guys were melee focused.
No,
no,
I'm the
I
melee
am-
focused.
I
Everyone else
am
is
range focused. I am a sniper to the extreme.
Yeah, we've
Oh
got
yeah,
two
Oh
fucking-
shoot, I went all ranged because I heard we only had melee fighters.
no, we
No,
have
no,
one
no.
melee.
2 ranged and 1 melee.
Oh, well now you've got 3 ranged. Oops.
I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I exist to get into the middle of shit and rip people apart.
Also,
I am the tank.
I do expect that Apocalypse Rail to be well used. God,
Oh yeah.
I expect it to be very well used.
The
Yeah.
Apocalypse Rail?
That's the thing with Barbarossa. It's the
Oh
Apocalypse
yeah,
Rail.
I haven't fucking read it all the way through yet. So.
Yeah, the Apocalypse Rail, for context, is
I see it.
a giant artillery piece that brings destruction upon your enemies. If they survive, they are going to be broken, and they will be going through extra difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
the blast
literally
area
a
is...
walking nuclear artillery cannon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
no
it takes,
joke.
like, 3
You
rounds
can
to
load
fire.
atomic rounds into that.
Like, yeah, it takes, like, 3 rounds to fire, but when it fires, it is going to it's going to destroy everything.
It's just
Also,
a fucking
Because
destroy
of
everything
some of
cool.
my fucking
Yeah.
because of some of the talents I have, I could upgrade it so it takes less time to fire.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
Honestly, I might
Not
actually just
even
base it off
10.
for now off a TF1 ogre.
Ogre. Okay.
Ogre's not bad actually.
Yeah, Ogre's a pretty good looking frame.
Bulky motherfucker.
Also, tagline for Henderson Armory: War crimes. That is our motto.
Yeah.
Harrison Armory.
That is our motto part of the motto?
Yes.
War crimes. That's our motto.
Like, seriously, all of Harrison Armory's mechs are legitimately war crimes. The mech.
Yeah.
Barbarossa's a nuclear
War
launcher.
crimes.
Then there's Genghis. Literally
Which
a mech.
has a fucking laser napalm flamethrower.
Yep.
All of the Horus mechs look terrifying.
Oh yeah, they
Horus,
are.
Horus is based around terrifying nightmare math magic.
Yeah,
See,
like,
I'm just
legitimately.
annoyed by like the one group that keeps giving all of their titans toes. Like, guys, come on.
Yeah, I see that. They all have fucking toes and
They
like
do.
Yeah, that's Horus.
Yeah, the thing with Horus is that a lot of their mechs are built to be experiments.
Yeah, none of them are
That is
like,
lore.
unlike the other
Companies.
armories. Horus makes their mechs as experiments. Each one is they've essentially got a World War II Germany doctrine to their manufacturing. Everything has something different. No two models are exactly the same.
That seems really unhelpful for if you're trying to plan anything.
Oh, yeah, the thing is
They
that
don't
Horus
plan
Armory isn't...
anything.
Like, the thing is, Horus Armory isn't even an armory. It's just a bunch of weirdos who keep making arcane machines, and people keep finding a way to get them.
Yeah, they're literally just a bunch of fucking psychopaths making
They were legitimately...
terrifying demon math machines.
They were literally visited by God, given arcane knowledge, and then God fucked off, and they fucked off as well.
And now their shit just shows up. And they keep making new shit that just shows up.
They legitimately also have the ability to find all Evervaults, which are paracausal data vaults in reality itself.
Yeah, that's a terrifying ability.
Legitimately, a lot of the more paracausal and extra-dimensional things of Lancer are terrifying once you get into it. Like NHPs, how they're literally 8th-dimensional beings.
They are, like, I'm not joking. NHPs are fucking demons made of math.
Joke's on
They
you.
are demons made of math from quantum theory warp.
Yeah.
See, my trick is just I don't really understand what paracausal means despite playing Destiny, so I don't worry about it.
Paracausal means they bend reality at will.
so.
But they can still somehow exist within reality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to do to try to find this fucking?
He gave you an idea where the nest is.
Well,
Hold
before
on.
we do that, I've got a plan.
Hold on. I'll quickly get you guys over to this
Oh
map.
my goodness! Wow!
So,
Wow, there's water on this planet. I've never
There's
seen
water!
liquid water.
It's got wet!
by the way, this is near a coast, just for
Oh, that's
context.
very
Like, the
I've
world
never
is a desert world, but there is still water.
I've
wet.
never seen just standing liquid wet before.
Okay, so I guess, like, we're over here. This place?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys are over
So-
here. For context, the colony ship that they have been mentioning is over here.
Aye. The big mountains are the colony ship.
Yeah. That is where it
So-
is, as far as you can tell from what they've been telling you.
Right. So,
And from what they have told you, the nest is over near the fields.
right, right. Okay, so I do have a plan.
All right.
I'm all ears.
Alright. So the plan isn't exactly to deal with the nest, but it is to create a safe zone for the people in the town back there. I'm not sure if they're up for it, but my plan was essentially use these turrets and the power generators and the cables and whatnot and the scanners to create a sort of overlapping a wall with turrets having overlapping fields of fire that creates a fence essentially. Then hook up the scanners modified to detect mimics to the turrets. Any mimic comes by, they get shot by the turrets. Their body stays there and attracts more mimics, creating a sort of empty zone.
Oh yeah. Also, when you were when the body of that mimic that was discovered on the convoy
I've still
was,
got his fucking head.
yeah, it I should mention that you did hear some people mention something called the pit.
Oh yeah, the pit. I'm gonna have to check that out now.
Oh, that's a place in Pennsylvania.
The fuck is Pennsylvania?
Where
It's
is
a
Pennsylvania?
it's a
What the fuck?
beautiful land in a far-off planet filled with forests and rolling hills and lots of mountains and like not too many people. There's these strange people who live in the mountains and they make alcohol out of wood and they drink it and then they go blind. But from what I've
What
heard, they don't need
kind
their
of
eyes because somehow they're able to smell things out from 3 miles away and shoot without their eyes.
what kind of fantasy bullshit have you been reading in your spare time, Lassie?
Those don't sound like people.
Aye, those sound like fucking demons.
Look, I read it. I know it was in a tabloid, but like it said it was
Fuck
the
is a
true
tabloid?
authentic
Oh,
story.
because you read it on the multi-web, it is true.
No, no, no. This wasn't even a multi-web. This was one in print, and everyone knows everything in print's got to be real.
Oh.
For context,
Fuck is a
their
tabloid?
for context, their character has the noble background.
Uh,
Just for
Oh god.
anyways,
context, for
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
check on my Mexa printing.
So okay, so you want to, okay, if you can you kind of draw what you're planning?
Yeah, so I'm planning to create sort of
Also, I accidentally shifted the map. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay.
It looks good.
something like this
Ah, okay.
with their fields of fire overlapping to create a defensive essentially a wall. Then
Ah,
like
okay.
any mimics approach the wall, they get
Okay,
shot
so you're
down,
kind of like
which draws
thinking of kind of like the turrets in Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, let's
And-
just set up some SAM missiles. We'll be good.
And since they don't, and since these are energy weapons, which are powered by the generators we brought down, they wouldn't need to be resupplied with ammunition, which would decrease risk to the colonists.
That
And
is
we can
actually-
even lay the cables under the ground, route them back to the colony, set the power generators up in the colony, and provide power to the town and defenses at the same time.
That is actually a very good idea.
I know, right?
And for that, I am actually going to up the clock 1 bit
Woo!
for dealing with the nest. But no matter what, the nest will still be a problem.
Yeah, we'll still have to obviously go and burn them out, but hey.
Flamethrowers. We'll burn 'em
Shit, I
out.
should have requested some incendiary rounds or something.
I
I
forgot
mean,
to
you
get
can
them as well.
print some.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You got the printers.
Oh shoot,
Also-
I forgot. Wait, so hold on, Scott, you're a NHP robot synth. I don't know what the term is.
NHP, non-human person.
Right. NHP. You are an NHP, right?
Aye.
Shoot.
What, the fucking digitigrade legs and clawed fingers didn't give it away at first.
Look, I have a tail, scales, and horns. I'm not going to be judgmental,
Aye,
right?
but you're poke very squishy.
Yes, but like lots of people, like transhumanism is all the rage. People will just like, switch things out.
Oh, that is just fucking blackface for NHPs.
Yeah,
Pretty.
What?
That is
Wait, hold on. Transhumanism? Wait, what is that?
people sticking
Basically,
robot bits onto themselves because they hate their squishies.
being a
transhumanism
cyborg?
existed before
Yeah.
NHPs did.
No, it fucking didn't. What are you talking about?
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Anyways, how about we
More
just set up
importantly, I
some
only asked
SSMs?
because
Transhumanism is blackface for age. I'm sorry.
Transhumanism is just blackface for AI. It's very insensitive.
I'm sorry. That's
okay,
just
well, the reason I was asking
that's just
is
funny.
can you eat?
What? Speak, Kim.
Can you eat?
No. What? No, I don't have a fucking mouth.
Oh, see, well, that's a bummer because I realized I brought like a bunch of extra rations and snacks and stuff, and I figured I'd share them with the team. But that's kind of hard.
Aye.
Combined arm assault and Lancer be like.
Fucking combined arms, best arms.
I just imagine Eden is in orbit going over like comm logs and everything.
Just laughing her ass off.
Yeah, she's just going over comm logs and just laughing, hearing all about all this. Get some
Transhumanism.
SSMs around the town.
So SSMs are surface-to-surface missiles.
Town range about 5 miles an arc targeting log.
Surface to surface laser weapon.
I don't think the town would have the ability to be able to constantly produce missiles.
Yeah, which
Well,
is
we
why
got fabricators.
which is why I went
fabricators
for
still need
laser weaponry.
materials.
That's fair.
Like the
Which
laser
is why I
weaponry,
went
like
for lasers. Because
the
lasers-
focusing crystals would last for a long time. The energy,
Yeah.
no matter what's going to be plentiful thanks to the generators.
And by the time the focus crystals wear out, the colony will already have been set up enough with fabricators and resource extraction that they can just print out a bunch more lenses and then store them away and pop them in whenever they get too worn down.
All right, well that's fair.
New lens every year. Boom.
All right, so I'm going to. So I'm guessing you guys are going to go set that all up, right?
Most
Oh, yeah.
likely, yes.
Alright, well, no, that's why I got the digging equipment so that townsfolk could set it up while we went to deal with the nest.
Ah, okay.
Delegation, clever.
The elder actually very much loves this idea.
Plus, people work about 10 times better when they're doing it for their own safety.
A lot of the town is very much on board with this idea because it helps with any wandering mimics and helps with just in general security in the local area.
Mm-hmm. And it clears out area for them to expand.
Yes. Very smart.
Because in the space between the turrets and the town, that's a dead zone. No mimics. And that makes it perfect for farming.
Well, once they get the soil revitalized.
Exactly. Which we can call down from the ship.
Alright.
I've thought this through a lot more than anyone expects.
Yeah, I am very much impressed. So I'm going to give this like
I'm making up most of this on the fly.
I am very much impressed. I am very much impressed with all this.
I love being able to do stuff like this. Like doing stuff that actually helps the people and lets me work my brain.
I am actually very much
best part about these kinds of games.
The elder is actually very thankful for the resources and the ability to do this. That he actually presents you with something.
Eh?
This was given to our town by the originals, as we call them.
Oh.
Those that came from the ship.
Aye.
And he hands you a very nice greatsword.
Whoa.
This is exotic equipment.
Oh, this is beautiful.
One moment while I quickly go grab some stuff.
Are you sure? This is gorgeous. This is an antique. I couldn't possibly. Are you
Oh,
sure?
it is very much beyond an antique.
Like, are you absolutely certain?
Yes, I am.
Because if I take this with me, you are not seeing it again.
I am perfectly sure. It seems a fitting reward for all you're doing for our town, beyond our loyalty to this union.
Thanks. This is. God, this thing is beautiful.
So, for this weapon, it will be a heavy signature, and it has a special ability where it can actually harm it. It has one moment. It has a threat range of 3, and as you hold
That's
it,
awesome.
you feel it kind of vibrate in your hand before it settles. This is
the-
ancient technology.
Oh, is this a high frequency blade?
Yes.
Oh!
It's the high frequency blade.
I've got a fucking high frequency greatsword. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Wow.
I was going to give this for clearing the nest, but this idea on top of clearing the nest is very much a perfect time to reward this.
Okay, so quick crash course on high frequency weaponry. It essentially vibrates so fast it slides between molecules.
Yep.
It doesn't destroy the bonds, it just pushes through them so fast it doesn't fucking react until it's fallen apart.
All right, Barry Allen.
I could quite literally do the anime slash and have someone fall over when I sheath the sword.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Except it is a
I've
great
got-
sword.
Oh my
and-
god, I'm fucking Raiden.
for,
Raiden, well, of course you are. How else would you be taking around your mech?
Hold on.
I am Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
I want to say that it looks like Blide's great sword as well.
Oh fuck yes.
So yeah, you have
have-
this weapon.
I have a massive, ginormous hunk of steel now.
Heavier than any other blade. But by the way, when he was bringing this weapon to you, you could tell that he was very much struggling with it.
Yeah. This thing is
Yeah,
beautiful.
that is the weapon that Victor now has. Or Vecna now has.
Fucking 6-foot blade.
Yes.
It's the wrong way. You look
Is
like
it a
you're in
fucking
love.
1.5 handle and hilt?
I think I am.
Yes, this is a weapon that I wanted to give at some point, and I am very much glad I am able to now.
I must ask, what's the damage?
I am actually one moment. I need to quickly check some things. I want to make sure I get this right. I am going to say it is a 2d6 with a crit. With a critical modifier as well. Which means if you crit, you get to do an additional 1d6 damage.
A 2d6 on a pilot weapon?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, now, mate.
This thing is slow to wield, is one of the main downsides. So when you wield it, when you're using it, you will actually only be able to take one turn every 2 turns.
Aye, makes sense.
It's one of the main downsides is that this blade is so heavy it slows you down.
Right. So
So
I can't put in a
speed for
2d6,
damage.
but I can put in the average,
Yeah.
which is 7 damage.
Yes.
which is more than my RPG.
Which, by the way, that will kill most humans in the setting.
Oh yeah, I'm counting on
Yeah,
it.
no, 7 would drop me instantly.
This weapon
I
is
could
meant to be
slice through
high
a fucking
damage.
mech with this.
You
Your
actually
weapon
could.
will kill.
Your weapon will kill.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Finally, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Just all
Thanks, old
just
fella. We're gonna go kill that nest now, eh?
all right. So
It's fucking awesome.
I'm very glad you like this weapon.
I fucking love this thing. It's beautiful.
So keep in mind that when you do crit, you do an additional d6 of damage. So just
Aye,
make sure you note that down, that there's an additional average.
aye. Fucking hell.
Also, wow, hold on. That's very weird, but yeah. Wow, those dogs are biking. Barking, not biking, barking.
Viking. It's Viking dogs.
Viking dogs.
Viking
Okay.
dogs.
So you guys are gonna start heading out towards the nest.
Aye.
All
Let's
right.
get the elephant moving.
The pathway, the nest is out in the desert in what is known as the Wailing Fields.
Oh, wait. Shit. Damn it.
What? What's up?
I forgot to grab their fuel.
Ah. Well, these are Type 13 nuclear generators.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
fuel
need
for their
fuel
vehicles.
yeah, the fuel.
You can
the
call that down
diesel,
later if you
gasoline.
want.
I mean, I was gonna use their gasoline since we could call down some electric vehicles for them.
I mean, you can call down some fuel for now until later.
Nah, we can just fabricate some fucking incendiaries.
Alright.
Okay, for a second, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna fabricate some fuel, and I was going to be very mad about you going and like backflipping over physics.
No, that actually is possible.
What?
Ethanol, biofuel.
Yeah.
Ethanol fuel can be made from fucking corn.
Fuel corn. Corn
Or
fuel.
marijuana. You can literally make a much more efficient fuel than diesel out of fucking marijuana and hemp oil.
Well, fair
Fun
point,
facts.
but then what would I smoke? Tobacco?
No.
It can
also
still smoke the marijuana.
But I'm using it all for fuel.
No. You use half the crop for fuel, half the crop for recreation.
Hell yeah.
The only reason we haven't swapped to it is because oil still has such a fucking monopoly in today's market, and because people are still still have multiple prejudices against drugs and growing drugs non-illegally.
Because
Part
in
of
the
the-
60s, one guy ran a smear campaign against hemp because it was set to replace paper.
Yeah.
Wait, that is
And
actually
then-
a thing?
Yeah.
Yup.
The paper industry
reason-
was set to be like obsolete due to hemp.
Yeah, because we could make paper out of hemp. We could make fuel out of hemp. We could make
Rope, all of it. We could
Yeah.
do.
We
So
could
much
replace
shit
a
with
lot of
hemp.
industries that are very destructive. Holy shit.
Yes, but because those industries are profitable and the people in charge of them have so much money, hemp and marijuana were demonized and called the devil's lettuce and made
okay.
illegal because a few people out in the fucking backwoods got high off them. And thus began the war on drugs.
Huh.
An utter failure.
Hey, that was a tremendous success. Drugs
No,
won handily.
the war on drugs is a military and tactical failure, the likes of which has not been seen since Operation Barbarossa.
Did you hear what I had said fully?
No.
I said it was a complete success. The drugs won handily.
By the way,
That's funny.
for
Yeah,
this setting,
yeah.
for this setting, we are a lot of the drugs that are demonized are actually either legal or very heavily
Yeah,
regulated.
nowadays nobody can fucking care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one really fucking
Most
cares
of that
anymore.
stuff is And besides, most of that stuff is based down onto a planet by planet level.
Yeah.
Since, it would be impossible for the Union to organize and
Yeah.
enforce laws across an entire fucking arm of a galaxy.
Legitimately, the commission, or comms as they're often called, is legitimately just there to supervise most things and make suggestions to help run a union even better.
They are literally the foreman on the construction site.
Yes.
They do jack shit except say, hey, don't put that there. Move that thing over there.
Make sure you wear your hard hat.
Make sure you wear your hard hat. Osha will get pissed.
So,
Space
about how
Ocean's
long
gonna
is
get
it going to
pissed.
take us to get to this supposed?
It will take around
location?
5 days.
But wow, damn.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna call down a few tankers of diesel to land in front of us. Like land on the route
All right.
that we can just pick
Yeah,
up. And
you're able to
haul
call
behind
that
us.
in. Eden's just like, all right, yeah, don't worry, we got plenty of hemp fuel.
Woo!
Cool. While we're traveling, I do also want to take my mech and just do some, like, especially on the first day after it's done printing, just do some like
scouting and
ops
test
checks and
runs.
like pop a couple like mimics while we're driving. I'll just be like on top of it.
Hey, Verna,
Yeah.
quick question. So, hemp fuel or gasoline?
We'll say gasoline.
Okay. Can I also call down some styrofoam?
Oh, dear Lord.
God damn it.
You're not doing. You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
You just
I'm
hear-
doing exactly what you think I'm doing.
You just
and you
hear a
can't
very-
stop me.
You're gonna get Verna demonetized on Twitch.
No, I'm not. I'm just calling down packing peanuts. Nothing wrong with packing peanuts.
You just
Everybody
hear
loves them.
on
They make
the
good field rations.
on the radio. You just hear a very, very deep and long sigh from Eden.
Listen, boss lady, you know what you fucking signed up for when you sent me Planet Side.
I know war crimes aren't a thing anymore, but still,
They're not even human.
I know, but trust me, Union has been getting really uppity about murdering a lot of aliens lately.
Listen, they're hostile to human life. They actively attack people. This isn't a genocide, it's pest control. And besides,
That's
what Union doesn't know won't hurt them.
Well, we can
What
sweep this
stays
under
on
the
the
same.
horrible desert hell world, what happens on the horrible desert hell world, stays on the horrible desert hell world. Unless one of you fuckers snitches.
Well, we can sweep this under the same
Depending
rug
on
that
how out of
Harrison
hand
used.
you get, maybe.
So long as you stay in control of what you do with it, we can slide this under the same rug Harrison Armory uses.
Exactly. It's
Keep it
wildlife
controlled.
Control.
Keep it controlled, and make
I'll
sure
keep
it doesn't get out of hand. If it
I will
does,
do
I will make sure that you take responsibility.
my best.
That's probably the best I'm gonna get from you, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
In like the 20 minutes that I've known him, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Remember, you get out of hand, you're going on trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Ooh, I just realized something.
What?
Sorry, mom.
The fucking Death's Head has 0 base armor.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's meant to
It
be a
doesn't.
backline heavy damage dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to sit on the back lines,
Yeah.
which
but-
is why I exist to draw aggro.
I mean, I do have 15 HP, so I mean, I can take a hit or two, but
Yeah, you can take 2 hits,
Yeah, and keep in mind you still do have like structure and everything.
and you've got the
Also,
structure which
make
resets.
sure also Soul, make sure you're logged in when you're making your mech and everything.
yeah,
Just
I
make sure
am.
that way it get updates to me, because I still don't have Rice's stuff.
Yeah,
Com's a shitter. I
Yeah.
did it on fucking Roll20. That's the
Yeah,
best
I
you can
saw
get.
it, and I'm gonna use that. Don't worry.
Good.
I just like having it on CompCon. That way, I have it all in one place. But yeah,
Yeah. Also, I just realized
Yeah.
because of the way I've got my fucking engineer talent, um, I deal 4 burning damage with my prototype weapon,
Oh yeah.
which is enough to overheat any mech I hit.
Yes, I know. I have
I have a
accounted for
request
this.
for you.
Aye.
Can you call your weapon the Sizzler?
Well, no, it's already got
I
a
have
name.
the exact same thing. I also have engineer in the prototype weapon.
Oh god. So many people have engineer in the prototype weapon.
It's really fucking
It's a
strong.
good thing. Yeah, I know.
I don't have it.
Eden even has that.
Yeah.
It's just a
I also
good
have
thing.
duelist just in case, and all 3 levels of crack shot.
Nice.
Okay, so Eden has
Okay,
gunslinger. Has
I
2
have
ranks of
two-
gunslinger, 2 ranks of walking armory, and she has prototype weapon.
I have 2 ranks of crack shot. I've got 2 ranks of heavy gunner, and I've got walking armory. So I can do things like thump, shock, and mag.
Nice.
Oh, also, if anyone's curious, my Death's Head mech is named Blizzard.
Nice.
You will
Nice.
see me talk to it a lot because it has the
AI.
Yeah,
Capcom.
it's got an NHP in it.
Yeah, the AI, not the NHP. It's just an AI.
Oh, Comcom Assistant AI. Got it.
Yeah. And it looks like the Scarab tanks from Halo,
Yeah.
but instead of being purple, it has a white, ice blue, and like sky blue fucking camo.
Nice.
So it sticks out like a sore fucking thumb here in the desert. But if
Yeah,
we go somewhere cold,
you're gonna be fucking invisible, aye.
Yeah.
Also, my fucking Baylor has a giant sword that looks like it's made of fire.
Nice.
I
Because
literally
it's
just
literally
have, like-
made out of fucking nano machines.
I literally just have a basic ass robot with a big assault rifle and also an anti-material rifle.
Nice.
My Everest. Fucking anti-material rifle, a grenade launcher, and a rocket launcher. Aye.
Oh, I also
Don't
forgot.
worry.
I've got 2 different missile racks as well.
Aye, good.
All right. So, Soul. Well, when you're doing that, yeah, basically you do that.
I'm just popping fucking.
I just
minutes of
imagine
thing
you're just
here
sitting
on
on
the
top of.
distance.
I'm just imagine you're sitting on top of this thing, just taking pot shots with your sniper rifle.
Specifically the Vulture DMR.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, because that thing will fuck anything up.
Aye.
Yeah, you're able to do that throughout the 5 days. You stack around 50 kills.
Fuck yeah. How much HP do these fucking
Mimics.
mimics have?
Out of character. One moment.
Yeah, like just curious.
The mimics have 1 HP.
Nice.
Like the standard mimic.
So even just like base, like minimum damage I could do, yeah, I'm just fucking destroying them.
Well, you are firing a mech-sized sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not exactly
Even my assault rifle on my my dude would be,
Oh. Oh wait. Oh, that's
or my heavy signature. That's what I have.
okay. That's actually a lot better. I found a much better version of the fucking Baylor sword.
Ooh. Yes. Oh god, that looks beautiful. And I recognize that as being from Rasputin, or it's primarily Siva.
Siva. Indeed. Just
I-
fits because, angry fucking nanomachine.
I fucking love Siva. I love the concept of Siva.
Siva's too fucking cool.
Yeah.
It was just cool because it had black and red color coding.
No, it's cool because it can do so much.
Sure, that's why it was.
I mean, it's still fucking cool.
It's
I
cool no
literally
matter
love it.
what, just because of its concept.
Yeah.
Like how it was used as well was also fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Like the
I
splicers,
mean, yeah, it's
that
nice
is
'cause
just the splicers. Just kind of whole vibe is just.
yeah.
Well,
and I
that's
mean,
specifically the
Call
devil splicers. There are other splicers.
I know.
Right now, those splicers are just like, what if we talked about how cool Vaporwave is? And I'm like, compelling argument.
okay, but have you considered Vaporwave?
Yeah, I mean,
Compelling argument.
that is the splicer mindset grind set.
Sigma grind set.
I for the longest time I
Sigma
forgot I had like a Siva OC.
Yeah, so do I.
I for the longest time forgot I had this guy, and I still have this image from him.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I have picked up the tanks of diesel or gasoline
Yes.
and multiple crates of packing peanuts.
Please tell me please tell me that you're mixing the packing peanuts with the crates.
For reasons that will not get Candy bonked by Twitch, I'm going to type out what I'm doing with the packing peanuts and gasoline.
All right.
I think we all know what you want to do with the pack of peanuts gasoline.
Yeah.
We are having a certified fun guy moment.
Yes.
Violently.
I will drown them in sticky fire.
All right. So you
Sticky,
eventually
you say.
reach the area that has been marked on the map.
Mhm.
I request that everyone quickly make checks at +5.
Do we roll with actual dice? Or we roll with server.
Roll 20. Just roll a d20.
That's a
So
7.
roll
All right.
D20 plus 5.
Flash roll 1d20.
24! Yeet.
17.
Both Vector and Hannah and Haran, both
Hannah.
Hannah Montana.
and Haran both start to notice tracks in the sand. Lots of them.
Oh, that's a lot of feet.
I'm too busy looking in the distance through my scopes.
Some of these tracks are massive and very, very inhuman.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Some of these tracks look very human, but there are
That's
lots
also not
that
good.
don't look human.
Hey
Like-
Hannah, you seeing this shit?
It's Haran.
Haran, you seeing this shit?
Yeah, I can see. We got tracks set up in the area.
Yeah, we're getting close to that nest.
No kidding.
Well, this is why I brought the napalm. Now I just
All right,
gotta
so
hope
everyone,
that-
eyes up. Be aware that things might get nasty in the near future.
Now we just gotta hope these fuckers don't have some kind of giant anthill-like thing and it creates a Cascadia situation.
What situation now?
Don't ask. There's
Is this a reference?
there's a consider if you count past events as references. There's a reason Eden isn't exactly fond of me isn't exactly fond of letting me be around highly flammable substances and tunnels leading underground.
Yeah, there is a patch in from Eden. And also from my own experiences from the field. Before cutting off again.
Aye.
For reference for everyone, Eden was once a combat droid. Was once a combat-based NHP who fought in a squad and faced a lot of bugs. I mean, a lot of bugs.
What
Fuck,
I'm
that's a lot of bugs.
referencing is the Centralia Mindfire.
Yeah.
Because if the tunnels go down for too long, napalm burns for a long ass time. Which could cause issues.
Yeah.
Well, burning the rest of them out doesn't seem like that big of a problem, is it?
No, that's not the issue. The issue is we have no idea of telling how widespread these tunnels are or how deep down they go. So, I mean, the tunnels could cover the entire continent. We have no idea. I might not have enough diesel. I might have too much diesel.
This might be a legitimate Starship Trooper situation for all we know.
Yeah,
A certified big fucking problem?
we could be dealing with a Clendathu moment. I've got no fucking clue.
Yeah.
So,
And Dathu is in everyone's memory.
I suggest I just dump everything in there and light it.
Sounds like a reasonable deal to me.
Consequences be damned. I need to set something on fire.
Hey, Haran, what is your mech's name?
Shift in circumstance. Or shift of circumstance, I can't remember. One of those two.
I will call him Sick. SIC.
Shift
I-
in circumstance.
Shift in circumstance. Sick.
Nice. Ooh.
At least it's not stock.
I just love to mention that. So we have. Wait, what is your Baylor's name, by the way?
Homunculi.
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 So we have Homunculi. We have confused but supportive. Then we have Haran's, which is shift in circumstances, and then we have Blizz, and just all these are just great names. I'm currently building Eden's new mech, and you want to know what it's called?
What?
Heartful of Fire.
Nice.
So the mech names that I have so far is Trina's mech is Morning Dew, Haran's is Shift and Consequence, or Sick.
Shift in circumstance.
Shift to Circumstance. Yeah, fuck. Sick for that exact reason.
Mm-hmm.
Vecnor's is Homunculi?
Homunculi.
Homunculi. And then mine is Blizzard,
Nice.
but I call him Blizz.
Right then.
I'm guessing you guys follow the tracks and see where they lead.
Rectamundo.
You eventually, as you're following the tracks, you see that there is indeed very much a lot of them, and eventually you are led to the opening of a cave. Moment.
A cave? I knew it.
I added the cover, by the way, for clear distinction of where cover is.
Aye, makes sense. Right.
All the tracks lead over this path and into the cave. The cave opening is size 3, by the way.
Alright, well that's good.
Well, we seem to have found your napalm depository.
Yeah. Right. Well. Alright. Let me get in the Baylor and bring the tanks around.
Hold on while I size you up to proper size.
Ooh, that's big.
You are size 3.
No, Baylor's size 2.
No, size 2. Okay, hold on then. Never mind. That means you'd be around that big.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
It's weird because the tokens aren't hacks, aren't text,
Aren't
so
hexagonal. Aye.
yeah, so it's a bit difficult, but we work with it.
Actually, I might be able to do that. Hold on.
If you can, that would help me a lot.
Yes.
Because like a lot of the kind of stuff I'm using for cover and some background stuff is from this art thing I was able to download that is legitimately all built for Lancer.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to change the fucking shape of these things, of the tokens, unfortunately. But anyways, time to go. Well, that's the wrong one. Fuck it. Hey, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna go fucking drag the giant ass tanks of impromptu napalm over to the entrance and just start draining them.
One moment. I'm making a quick roll just to see if anything happens as you're draining the napalm in.
Fair warning. Once I light this shit, it's liable that the buggers are gonna come fucking storming out.
I already got
Nothing.
a fucking lock, so
Hey, good.
There
well,
is
I guess I'll
nothing
move, like,
that happens
right
as
here.
you're draining tank after tank of napalm into here. By the way, the size 1 covers will cover a normal mech. Like, the numbers on these correspond to the cover that
Yeah.
it
Okay,
provides.
I dig it.
I need to get close enough that I can actually shoot into there. I think
Yeah.
I only have like 15 range.
Haran, when you
that.
can place down your token to where they are. If you
Sure,
have
let
a
me-
token. I did give
I
you a
don't.
sheet.
Let me take a look at my.
Yeah,
I do
looking,
not use this enough. I got stuff to figure out where my sheet is.
yeah, you go to the journal, the place that looks like a newspaper.
Yeah, I see characters and I see handouts.
Go to characters.
There is Plova and Illitat.
Yeah, those are your sheets. Just choose one. Those are your sheets. Those are like randomly generated names.
Yeah. Those
Okay.
names are randomly generated. You can modify them to whatever
So
you
just
like.
tell me which one you're gonna pick, and I'll delete the other.
I'm using the Illitat Athryu, and I renamed it.
Okay.
All right. Do I need to add a token to that sheet?
Yeah. Just
All
add, just like add in the art you're using. That'll work.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
I'll figure out how to delete this
It's
later.
it's loading. There we go. Hopefully that works. Aha. Pretend that's better formatted. I'll fix that later eventually-ish.
Yeah. I know you will.
Let's go here.
All right. How many barrels do you have, by the way?
About 4.
All right. I'm rolling 3 more checks.
4 big ass like giant
As you're draining the third
semi-truck
tank,
tanks.
you hear clicking noises.
Alright, hostiles.
There's just sounds of clicking noises and.
These the fucking clickers from fucking.
Hey, squad, we got contacts.
Understood.
and
Golden Nape woke him up.
and a creature comes stumbling out. One moment. A creature comes stumbling out that is vaguely humanoid. Its arms are deformed and shaped like blades. Its head is missing part of the skull above the nose, and there's just a gaping hole there. It is making clicking noises as it looks at you all.
Hold on.
Cool.
I've got a fucking thing. Where is it? No, I don't want the river god. I want the fucking mantis creature. Oops. Firebase.
Then it starts to look up into the air and sniff.
Uh-oh.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm just gonna fucking shoot that thing.
One moment.
Vecna in the Baylord just raises up one hand and a sort of Iron Man style port just slips open on the palm.
You
Before-
miss it.
I missed.
You rolled a 4.
It's a smart weapon.
Oh, it's a smart weapon. Oh, what's smart weapon to do again?
That means the target uses E defense.
Oh, E defense. Okay, let me double check the E defense of this unit. It still misses.
You're fucking kidding me.
It has an E defense of 10.
This fucking thing. Here we go. There it is. Found it.
It
Right.
misses and it screams.
Ah,
Yeah,
piss.
it looks like that, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you got it
Vecna just-
bad.
Vecna just
It
shoots
just
out what looks
lets
like
out a
stream of
howl.
Smoke.
As...
You know the fucking from Infamous, the second game?
Yeah.
Smoke abilities? Yeah, that's kind of what the Nexus looks like.
So you basically send out smokes?
Which are just nanites. But yeah, it looks like that.
Alright, one moment, and I will build up... Let me quickly build up the encounter.
Ah, shit.
I just need to quickly get things going. I apologize for this. I was working on this as we were starting, so...
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, one moment. Adding you. I apologize again. I'm just...
Working hard.
Yeah.
Working hard or hardly working, eh?
How you doing there, pal?
How you doing there, pal? Eh?
Someday I'll figure out how to do a Canadian accent, but for now, I can't.
Yeah. Canadians are fucking hard to mimic.
So, as this thing is screaming, more start to pour out, clicking as well.
You got him mad.
And behind the horde that starts to pour out, a much bigger one steps out.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm suddenly regretting being the one dumping this shit.
It is.
Now you'll see why I'm back here.
You see that this thing is big, and it has a humanoid visage, but there's nothing human about whatever the fuck this thing is.
Yeah, one ugly motherfucker.
Well, a moment. I need to find the image I used so I can give you a proper image. Where was the image I used for this guy?
Oh boy.
Ah, here it is. Look in OOC.
Ew.
Ugh.
That's
This,
right, proper fugly.
this thing looks like it's intertwined of many bodies, hands tied together to form joints, and many seemingly film over what seems to be many eyes. As its chest
Yeah.
opens and it screams out, "Fresh meat!"
Oh, that is right proper fucking ugly.
And so combat begins. Who goes first?
I could go first.
Go ahead.
Alright, so, just as a real quick fucking action, I'm gonna just touch my flaming sword to the trail of napalm and ignite it.
You may.
Just fucking all of it. Set everything on fucking fire.
I imagine you kick down the one of the barrels as you do this.
Yeah, just kick the remaining barrels into the mouth of the cave and then set the fucking thing alight.
The mimics that are starting to pour out of the cave scream as the flame starts dancing over the area. And a few of them are killed immediately.
Woo! Suck on that, you ugly sons of fuck! Hey!
One moment.
Essing hell. Just gonna back away from that giant fucker. Because he looks ugly.
The alpha. And now it is the mimic's turns.
Rip.
As each one of these represents one squad of 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of mimics.
Keep in mind, these things do not have much HP.
True.
So are they working on like squad health or like individual
Squad
health?
health.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're working on squad health. So they've got about 10 health each. So that
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
exactly...
For context, these things have the grunt characteristic.
Aye. Right.
So altogether, each squad has around 10 health.
Ah, great.
These things are meant to be swarmers.
Yes.
Oh, I can see that.
So this one immediately rushes. Two of these immediately rush towards you. Vector.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
Uh-oh. I don't like being here. I don't like being here.
Nah.
you just hear inhuman screams from them as they rush at you.
You hear inhuman screams coming from me too as they're rushing. Ah! I'm not
Okay, that
used to
first
things
one is
getting this close to me as I shoot them.
That first one is a miss.
I don't imagine they could fucking do much considering I'm in a mech
Well, that's a crit.
and they've got fucking meat
Well.
hands.
Well, they have claws.
Well, yes, claws, but claws.
But
that
it
are
also
like
did just
slice
crit,
flesh.
so
They
I've-
they basically slam against your legs and try to cut into them.
Mhm.
They deal a total of 1 damage.
That makes sense.
Both of them working together just to deal 1 single damage.
Alright, that makes sense.
Alright, your guys' turn.
I'm going.
Who goes
Hey, would
next?
someone? So, who goes next?
hold on, I'm fucking looking over my shit. Question
Yeah.
about like the rules of combat and like how it works, right? So, if I wanted to activate my core system and like use my steady aim as a protocol, could I do that?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. Yes, you can.
Let me fucking. Do. Cool. Yeah. So I want to, if it's okay, I'll go next.
Alright, what do you want
Yeah,
to do?
sure.
I will activate my core system, which is marked for death. Let me make sure I can reach who I want to reach.
Oh, I
Not
forgot
quite.
to.
I will
One moment.
fucking.
I forgot
kinda-
to make sure that these were hexes.
I got 6 movements, so 6 hex. I'll fucking move over like right here
Alright.
for my
You're
movement.
against.
That's
You
all
are
6.
against the cliff, by the way.
Yeah, I mean that's all 6 of my movement.
Alright.
But is that close enough? I don't think so. How many feet is that? Is that
That's hexes. What is
that
the
hex
range? What is the range
20?
of your rifle?
Uh,
It should say.
well, I'm using my marked for death. I'm trying to make sure he's within range. Or well, range 30.
Yeah, you can. You're in range.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I want to mark
30
the big
is-
dude.
Like,
Alright,
we're working
Soul,
off of like
Soul,
units.
remember. 30 is a tile. So like that's
Oh, okay,
30
so
tiles of range, not 30 feet
gotcha,
of range.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so he has the mark for death, and I will
Oh God.
steady aim. Basically, I cannot move. I'm immobilized. I can't take reactions, but I deal bonus damage based on weapon size, on ranged critical hits.
All right.
So, yeah, focusing the fuck out of him.
Vecna getting into melee range with the big fuck.
Are you prepared for
Are
the
you
kind of
prepared for the
Then,
kind of death?
I will also steady aim to gain that +1 accuracy, and use my vulture DMR.
You're stacking all the bonuses on this one.
Fuck yeah, this is a big bitch.
I would request that it survive long enough.
That's a 21, which is a critical.
Yep, that is a crit.
Because it's a let me see. 6 kinetic. Hold on. How much fucking bonus damage do I have? Main, an additional 2d6. No, that's not it. Cool. So that's going to be
Also, here's the image I'm using for the basic enemy.
cool. That's going to be damn. That's like max damage. I rolled 6 kinetic plus 12.
Good lord.
Dear, okay then.
That's 18 damage.
That is 18 damage to the big fucker.
I'm pretty sure him and anything behind him is dead.
Yeah. Okay. So, you have not only killed the alpha. The alpha. You've not only killed it, but you've also killed the next 2 rounds of reinforcements.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
As you just bore a hole through this thing, and it just keeps going.
Yeah,
Which
no,
weapon
I
is
ain't
again?
fucking playing with whatever the fuck that was.
Soul, what weapon was that again?
The Vulture DMR. It has a range of 15. And it does 1d6 plus 1.
Right.
So I got 6 on the base damage, and then because I crit, I got an extra 2d6 from my mark for death, and I rolled
God.
12.
Damn.
Dear Lord. Okay.
All right. I imagine that as soon as the fucking bullet hits, its entire just upper half is liquidized.
I do take 1 heat from that, but
Yeah, you just stacked every fucking buff you had onto a single shot.
yeah,
I'd
like
take heat from that.
I don't even want to think of what that fucker might potentially be capable of doing.
I want to give context. This thing also had 2 structure on it.
Jesus Christ.
So you completely just cored this thing.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
That
All
thing's...
right.
Yeah,
This
I
was
can-
meant to be the power player in the fight. Holy shit.
All I can imagine is just its entire upper half is just mist. Like you hit that thing center mass,
Fucking
and everything
vaporized.
just you hit that thing
You
center mass,
seriously did
Reduced
just
to
do, like,
everything
atoms.
above the waist just
You
went.
really did just hit him with the vibe check, and the vibes were found wanting.
Yes.
His vibes were found wanting.
Not a vibe.
Also, yes, this is what happens when wildlife tries to fight military-grade weaponry.
I know.
Verna,
I
I'm
know.
sorry I ruined
You're
your boss
fine.
fight.
That wasn't the boss. That was the heavy
Oh,
hitter.
cool.
Yeah, that was
All
just
right.
that was just their heavy hitter for this.
Well, I
encounter.
mean,
Slightly
that's my
consoled that
turn,
wasn't
so-
the boss, but that also makes me scared.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'm
should be.
excited.
All right, cool. So, that's my turn.
Alright. This is giving you a reason to actually use the proper boss.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
Alright. So, 2 more teams of mimics start rushing out.
Next is Haran.
They rush out and they can't reach you because they don't have enough movement.
Also, because the tunnel is on fucking fire.
Yeah.
That may
they're
also be a
also running-
factor.
So
They
they're
al-
also running through fire.
And
But are they running through the
These-
flames?
Yes, they are
These
running
three
through the fire.
teams
The flames and
are,
sticky-ass napalm.
these teams are on fire, by the way, so they will deal heat damage to you. As they are basically trying to swarm you.
They will also burn.
So
death.
you take 1 heat damage from these guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
As they try to slam themselves against you and miss all their and deal no damage, but they deal a heat. Their combined body mass is doing this. Alright, your
Did someone
turn,
turn up the?
Haran.
Did someone turn up the? Did somebody touch the fucking thermostat?
Look, guy, we're in a desert. I don't know what you expect.
Alright,
You didn't even know what sand was.
You're right.
I'm gonna shoot
It
at
just goes
those
hot.
homies with my assault rifle because I've got one of those.
All right. Which ones do you hit?
Gonna aim for that guy first. If I can hit the ones behind him, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, you're a size 1. These
much
guys are a
these
size
three.
half, so you can hit any of them.
Sure. Let's
It's
just aim with the front one first.
it's like fucking
Alright.
Normandy.
Okay, roll a d20 and then roll me a d20, please. Or
Huh. Well,
roll
that's
the attack.
interesting. So my weapon has reliable 2, which means it always does 2 damage, even if it misses its target or rolls less damage.
Well, that's good. Well,
So
give
that's
me
at the very least a guaranteed hit.
So just give me the attack. Just give me the attack, just in case.
Yeah. So I might crit. Let me just double check my modifiers. But it did attack bonus +1. So that's just any other things that I add besides the attack bonus.
Yeah,
Are there anything else, or is that it?
that's it.
Okay.
You have no other bonuses right now. You don't have any accuracy on these.
All right. Well, I theoretically
Uh,
missed, but I didn't because I hit.
I missed, but I actually
Because reliable.
Yeah, you miss, but you do some damage. This group is destroyed.
Oh wait. One quick thing.
Hmm?
I should clarify. I have the active power-up protocol for the hyperspec fuel injector, which would give me an additional +10, which would mean that's a 10, which means that passes, right?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So that does hit. Let me roll
No,
damage.
Either way, that team is destroyed.
Yeah, but like, I want to roll damage.
But by how much?
2 damage. Thanks, reliable.
2 damage. That's
So yeah, you destroy this group.
vaporize them.
All right. This last team moves up to try to hit, and
Bring it!
they miss. They slap
Bring
against
it!
you.
Bring it on!
You're
I'm
just
just imagining the Joe Swanson voice. Bring it on!
Yes. From the tunnel, you see 2 more alphas come out.
Oh,
Oh.
beautiful!
Cool.
Oh,
I'll just
what
keep
a day!
focusing those fuckers, I guess.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
You see 2 more come out, and they look to the cord body of their brother and just roar. As they use a commander ability.
Ugh.
These are heavy-hitting commander types. They are the alphas.
I think you may have annoyed one of them.
Good.
You did annoy them. They are now angry.
They can be
Dig it.
angry all they fucking want.
And so... One moment. Apologies. And so, this alpha right here, it will rush at you. This one will use press the attack. And hold on. Let me double check this. All right, I'm going to roll an attack versus your E defense. It hits.
All right.
And so all these mimics around you roar in response to their command to the alpha giving them an order, and all attack at once.
And Vecna roars back.
And they will deal a total of 5 damage.
Nice. So
And 1 more heat damage to you.
so that was a turn. Yeah.
Yeah. They called in basically this is the reinforcements. This one got a turn. But by the way, Soul, you had destroyed the grunt reinforcements. These ones still took damage. But
So
Those two alphas.
Yeah, these two alphas still took damage from your attack.
Fuck yeah.
Their feet are on fire.
Yes, they are.
They got some boo boos.
Also,
Yeah, boo boo.
also, they didn't do jack shit to me. Sure, they did 5 damage this round, but I healed all the damage they did last round.
Ah, dear lord. So we're gonna
Because
be starting
Baylor!
we're gonna be starting a
I
new
heal
round.
half my health every time a turn ends.
I know. So now it is a new round. Who goes first?
Soul, I believe.
All right.
Yeah, because I picked last time.
Cool. So I will. I think it's a protocol. To. Yeah, it's my protocol to like swap. I think. I think I can
Yeah.
swap.
The target is dead, so now you can swap targets.
Yeah. And then
I'm guessing
I'll
you're gonna
just-
target one of these other alphas.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the fucking chance though and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So you're
Move
moving
back just
back.
a little bit of ways.
You're moving back just in case they all of a sudden just go Mariah Moo much into
Yeah,
you.
because if I destroy one and the other's like, hey, wait a second.
You
Hey,
killed
wait a second.
Jerry.
He's doing more than the giant target is.
And I will
Wait a minute. He's doing more than the big guy. Get him.
Yeah.
So my steady aim. This time I'll use my 0 in, so I'll take off because that
Ooh.
adds +1 difficulty. So between steady aim and 0 in, it's they cancel out. So I still get a +1 for mark for death, I think,
Mhm.
or no, just because of accurate. That's gonna be a. Hold on. That's
You're just doing all the math for that.
a 14 to hit.
The 14 does hit.
Okay. Not a crit, so. That's just going to be 3 kinetic.
All right. One moment. All right, there we go. Yep. So you deal your damage to it.
I'll do that one specifically on the right one.
All right, one got it.
And then I think that is my turn.
All right. The left alpha. Wait. So the left alpha is going to march up, wading through the burning bodies of its comrades, and just. By the way, this thing is a size 1 or a size 2, so it scales up to your Baylor.
Yeah. Good.
And it will attack you. One moment. It will attack you.
All right.
It hits,
All right.
and you take 5 damage. You take 5 damage from its hit,
All right.
and then it orders a small group of the mimics. One moment. To move this way.
Ah. Piss.
As it realizes those ones are the bigger threat to the group. You're just a distraction. This one's smart.
I'm a pity.
Damn, it's intelligent. Too bad
All
that's
right.
not gonna save it from a giant fucking sword.
I'm guessing it's your turn now.
Oh yes.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to slice that thing in fucking two.
Oh my dear lord. Uh.
I swear to God, if I miss, I'm gonna scream.
You hit. You just hit.
I also do burst, so everything around me also dies.
So yeah. So this mimic cord, and this mimic cord are immediately just combusted.
Yep.
Moment. No, I don't want that. Let me just quickly put the death markers on them. This one, you take it down by a structure.
Nice.
And hold on, let me roll. Let me roll to see what the structure damage thing is. That is a system trauma.
That sounds mildly unfortunate.
You take off one of its arms.
Woo!
Pranked him.
So
So,
Prank him, John.
you
You
slice
know
your
it.
blade into its shoulder and cut clean through. The massive arm slamming down onto the ground and starting to fall apart into the many limbs that it is.
Boy.
This other alpha takes notice of this.
Oh, you want to roll too? Bring it!
It charges at you.
Bring it, fuck ass!
It charges at you, and it crits.
Ow.
So it deals 10 damage to you.
Okay, that's a structure.
Yep, roll me a d6.
One.
Direct hit. This result has different outcomes depending on how much structure your mech has remaining. 3+, your mech is stunned until the end of the next round. 2 structure, your mech has to make a hull save check. Has to make a hull check or be destroyed. Even on a successful check, your mech is stunned until the end of your next turn. 1 or lower, your mech is destroyed.
Alright then.
Keep in mind, if you roll 2 1s in a row, you get crushing hit.
Right. So, I've got 1 structure damage so far, but I have 2 things remaining. I'm at 1 right now. So does that mean I've got 2 remaining, so I have
Yeah.
to do a hull save?
Yes.
Great. 4.
1 moment. Oh, let me double check the rules quickly. I don't really know too much about hull saves, because this doesn't come up too often.
Yes.
Status of the conditions. Wait, no. Glossary. Hull. One moment. So with the hull check,
Something
you
tells me
passed.
my mech is going. Oh, thank God.
You pass the hull check.
Great.
But you are stunned until the next round.
Wonderful. Ow!
your mech starts giving system errors, and you feel things start to lock up as the nanites are trying to compensate for the overwhelming damage.
Yeah. Ow.
All right, next
All right,
turn
Kim,
is
your
going
turn.
to be Kim. Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of dudes who are around me. Can I back up without triggering attack of opportunity?
I don't think there is an attack of opportunity.
No, there is reactions, but these
Because I
guys do not
see
have
these
reactions.
guys.
Yeah, they don't have reactions.
That you cannot see this guy because he is behind the Saistu cover,
That's fair.
but you can't see that guy.
Yeah, which is uncool of him.
Just uncool of him.
Mm.
That is unradical. So
Give
yeah, you can
myself
move
a
out
bit
of the
of
way.
space.
He does not have a reaction, by the way, so you're good.
I'm gonna try and cap a homie.
You hit. How much damage do you do?
It seems like it's just 1d6 because I don't think that hyperspec fuel injector boosts that at all.
No, I don't think so.
5
You obliterate
damage.
yet another unit. Keep in mind, they've been taking chip damage this entire time.
I also fucked up. I couldn't move last turn.
Wait, I've been taking
I
chip
was
damage.
immobilized.
You're fine. No, you weren't taking chip damage. All of the mimics were.
Oh, right, gotcha.
So now only one mimic team is remaining, and the 2 alphas. But I should mention that you're hearing roaring coming from inside the tunnels.
Oh,
A
great.
bigger roaring or a similar sounding roar?
A bigger roaring, like
Of
shaking the
course.
earth type roaring.
Of course.
Great.
Great.
You love to see it.
Alright, so that is the end of this turn, of this round. Now we go back to Soul, who goes first?
We'll let Vector go first.
Alright.
Because
Alrighty.
in melee range of everything and all that.
I'm going to slice again.
I considered dicing instead.
I'm going to say that's a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
I still do burst though.
That burst, you do see that this mimic in front of you is looking very wary. And
At
so
least
it's the other
there's
one.
nothing clinging to me.
Yeah. There's
Unfortunately, because of that fucking structure damage, my regen is deactivated.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, it's my next turn now, so my regen's back up. Never mind.
Alright. But
I am God once more!
but the alpha activates.
Oh, piss.
And it attacks.
Wait a minute. How many actions do I have?
You have 2 quick actions or 1 full action.
What does melee count as?
That depends, if I remember correctly. Let me double check. Action
Answer
economy.
melee attack. Because action economy
This would count as a skirmish, if I think right. A normal attack usually counts as a skirmish, or you can boost it up if I'm reading this right.
skirmish. Choose a weapon on a valid target within range or threat, and then make an attack. You may also make an attack with a different auxiliary weapon.
Or
on the
you
same
could
mount.
do a full activation. or full attack using that.
Okay, so I can attack twice because this is in an auxiliary mount.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm just gonna attack again. Slice, bitch.
You deal some more chip damage to both of them.
Or burn!
You see the one that was a primary threat to you that stunned you is very, very raggedy.
Toasty.
That's why your shoes raggedy.
That's why your shoes raggedy. That's
All
why your
right.
house on fire.
Alright? But the alpha that is raggedy glares at you as it raises its talon one more.
Bring it, motherfucker!
And it misses.
Ah! I am God!
I am God, destroyer of worlds. You may suck on my balls.
I am become God, burner of assholes!
Alright, who's next? Sol, you want to go next?
Haran, maybe?
Haran?
Yeah, I mean, Haran can go next.
Alright, Haran?
It might be a good idea for... Actually, yeah, no, Haran should go next, because then Sol could take a pot shot at the, one of the alphas.
Kim, you there?
Kim?
Y-
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right.
You can see one more mimic right there.
Well, he's through cover to me, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But you
So
I don't-
you do probably know that he's there.
Right.
Yes, you do know he's-
Alternatively, I have an idea.
Oh?
Oh.
It's a good idea, I think.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh god, he had
Probably
two
get
missile
this guy with
racks.
your assault rifle.
Yeah.
Kim has two missile racks, everyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were like, but you could bring spare weapons and stuff. I'm just like, bring rockets.
Just
Can I
bring
use
rocket
one of-
launchers.
I'm gonna use one of my missile racks to try and blow up this homie.
Go ahead.
Which homie?
This one. The one that has one arm
okay.
missing.
Not the
That's
homie
just
that's
the one that I have
a
LOS
danger
on.
close to me.
You'll be fine, probably.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hey, I crit.
You crit.
Nice.
Remind me what crits do in this system again? I don't remember.
One moment.
Add the extra D whatevers, I think.
One moment. I can actually very much
Ish.
say.
It should specify your weapon.
Let me take a gander. It's 1d3 plus 1 explosive.
Critical on 20 plus on a melee or ranged attack causes a critical hit. On a critical hit, all damage dice are allowed to be rolled twice, including bonus damage. The highest result from each source of damage is used. For example, a player got a critical hit on an attack that would normally do 2d6 damage. They would instead roll 4d6 and pick the two highest results.
All right.
But there's also special modifiers on weapons for crits, so roll to 2d3 plus 1s.
Yeah. There is. I don't see anything for crits with missiles.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
All right, 3 damage.
Yep, so you deal 3 damage, and that alpha just gets blown away.
Huzzah!
I will also take this opportunity to actually move up a little bit.
All right. What's your movement again?
4.
Yeah, so you can move 4 tiles in any direction.
There.
So this mimic is blown back against this rock and just dies.
Murder!
Murder Spagurter.
Murder spaghetti.
Anyways, so it's now this
Also,
other
I just-
alpha.
Also, I just realized, since we're all in our mechs, we could literally just fucking step on these mimics.
I was waiting for you guys to think about that.
Yeah, that was my fucking plan. I was gonna charge into the mouth of the cave and sword fight them there.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
This mimic misses again. It's just groaning at the fact that it can't hit shit.
I sliced off its arm. It's off balance.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is.
It's like it's lost its depth perception, but for hands.
Depth perception, but with hands. Okay. All right, so Soul, it is now your turn.
To save some heat, I'm going to swap to my assault rifle.
All right.
I'm still using the steady aim and all that, so I'm swapping my well, I can't swap my marked for death to this guy, but I will swap it to this
I think that's a
guy.
bit overkill.
I will swap it to this guy.
It's almost dead, Soul. Just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Uh, that's a 6.
That misses.
Cool.
That does not hit.
Or well, I do have reliable, so it does still do 2.
You kill it.
Cool.
It had 1 HP left and 1 armor, so so that is dead. And so only one single mimic remains as there is more roaring.
So if we want, I can just try to stab this fucker real quick.
Go ahead.
'Cause I
Sounds
do
like a
have
noble goal to me.
I do have a segment knife. That's a 9 to hit.
You hit.
Cool. For three energy damage.
You slice them all in half.
Dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
You are all in a massive pile. You are all surrounded by massive piles of bodies of
That are
these.
slowly becoming engulfed with flame.
Yeah, like you can tell that there is a lot here. You do hear screams coming from within of most likely more burning.
Yep. Anything that tries to escape runs right into the fire.
But as you're watching the mouth of this cave, you hear something massive roar and roar.
Oh boy.
You can tell this thing comes from within the mouth of the cave.
I'm fucking sorry. What the fuck is that?
Oh dear.
It is a size 3 monstrosity.
Good fucking
Oh.
Christ.
Oh good lord.
I
Everybody,
That is...
everyone back across the bridge now.
this thing is
I
very
have
much
to
beatable.
drop
Okay.
I would have to drop all of my bonuses.
Do you want to get fucking crushed?
You know what? What's fucking another 2d6? Because if I drop my marked for death, I can't put it back up until our next scene.
Alright, then I guess I hold it here. Fucking great.
Yeah,
We'll
this
be
thing.
fine.
Yeah, just just for people who are watching and those who understand some Lancer stuff, this thing is a monstrosity. This thing is size 3.
It's as big as a Barbarossa.
Yeah, this thing is gigantic.
It's bigger than It's bigger than I am.
It is a mass of writhing flesh and tentacles as it's pulling itself out. There's massive gnashing jaws as it screams, "Hunger, hunger, hunger! Revenge
Ugly,
from
ugly,
Nest!"
ugly.
Size
This
4
is
Size 4 is usually the size most fucking cities are.
Yeah.
So size 3 is like size 2 is like the size of a 2-story house.
Damn,
Or
really?
like a massive
Yeah, for
building.
Lancer, like scale, there's a
The
lot with
scale is massive. Size 1 is human sized. Size 2
that size half is
is-
human sized.
yeah, size half is human sized. Size 1 is like a single story or like a single or 2-story building. Size 2, that's a fucking entire warehouse. Size 3 is just it is a skyscraper. That is massive. And
Yeah, 'cause,
size
like,
4
I
is
think
the
of
size of a city.
I think the book notes for the Barbarossa is like it's like 15 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This
yeah,
thing is gigantic.
yeah. So for context out of character, this is called the Shifter. It is the keeper of the nest.
Great.
The keeper of the nest, so it's not the brood mother.
Well, in a way, it is. It keeps the
Ah,
nest.
okay.
It keeps the nest healthy and makes sure that new are born from it.
Gotcha.
Great.
Well,
It is. I should
Uh,
also note that it is burning. That it is currently burning, and it is very much singed. You have weakened it.
so who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, go ahead.
I will murder it violently with a flaming sword.
Okay, give me your attack.
Stab.
Oh dear lord. You watch as you bring your sword down onto this thing, and you slice off a massive chunk on it and slams down into the ground. It roars in undescribable pain.
Ah, Jesus. Well then. Alright. Hope you fellas are fucking ready for a fight.
Uh,
Probably ish, mostly, I hope. This
Uh,
is
Haran,
really gross.
Haran,
Yeah?
you go. You're up.
Alright. I'm going to use my other missile pod.
Yeah.
And I hit.
Yeah, you. No, you do not.
Like, what if I did, though?
Okay, hold on. Let me roll something quickly. Because this thing is over the mouth of a gigantic cave. What's coming out?
kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give advantage. I'll give 1 point of advantage for hitting this thing. So give that a reroll. Or one thing of aim.
That's a hit.
Yep. That is a hit. Please roll me damage.
Aye, aye. I also backed up a little bit.
Pretty good.
3 damage.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And now it is the shifter's turn. As it will seem to retract one of its mouths before throwing out a caustic spit at you. Haran? Let's see if it hits.
Uh-oh.
Damn, it's got range.
It misses.
Nice.
This massive glob of acidic material lands right in front of you and starts burning through the stone.
Oh, that's unpleasant. Guys, look out. It's got acidic spit.
Hey, that's fucking caustic.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Just alright, it's now your turn.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a critical. Do you want to know what the number is?
Yes, please.
27.
Dear lord. Alright, give me damage. Give me the
so
crit. Give me the
somehow-
crit.
Somehow I have a D20 with my flat modifier of +1 and accuracy of 6 for a total of 27.
Dear lord.
Jeez.
So that's going to be an additional 2d6 for ooh, that's gonna be 11, and I'm gonna take 3 points of heat on myself from my overkill because I rolled 2 ones. So that's
Okay.
going to be 7 kinetic plus 11 for 18 points of damage total.
You take aim with that DMR you have, and you watch as you core a massive chunk through it, through the writhing flesh, as
Good
this
lord.
being recoils, trying to get back into the hive, seeing that these beings are much more dangerous than it thought. But then
Cool. So it's
screams as
not
it tries to,
destroyed.
it's still alive, but it tries to retreat, but is blocked
Yeah.
by the
Ugh.
flames. It
Haha.
realizes it's trapped. You see
Yeah. Well,
fear within its many eyes.
that is my turn.
God damn.
Let me quickly see what happens with its
I am very close to starting to overheat, though. I am at 5 of 6.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
you need to.
You're in
Yeah,
danger
Yeah,
zone.
so I cannot use my DMR from this point forward.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're in danger zone. Holy shit.
you need to vent.
Yeah, you need to vent like a lot now.
Yeah,
Venting?
No.
I need to repair or do a full repair or something.
Alright, it is now who goes first?
No, Haran. Because
Yeah,
it's
looks
Haran's
like
turn.
Alright.
After Result. Wait, no.
Actually, wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute, one moment. I actually need to roll this monstrosity structure damage quickly.
Oh yeah.
It failed.
Does this count as a
It got
hex?
a 1.
Is this
So
one of the
you,
hexes for the monster?
uh, the size of this beast, I couldn't really get it proper. But
I'm
the
mainly just asking for range reasons.
range reasons? Oh yeah, don't worry, it's in range.
Okay, okay. Also, I've realized the gun I want to use already has a range of 20, so that's gonna be okay.
Hold on. So it got direct hit. It has to be. Oh god, this thing has to make a structure save or die, or make a hull save or it dies. Oh shit! It passes.
God damn.
You just see this thing like you start to see like this massive thing start to lose cohesion as it's trying to keep its form together.
Melting. I'm melting.
Alright, so you can go, Kim.
All right. I don't know if you saw, I moved.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to use my AMR because thankfully, this guy is made of material.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is indeed made of material.
It is indeed made of material. This thing is not a
Oh,
black
wait,
hole, I
scratch that.
promise.
I cannot. It's ordnance. I cannot shoot since I moved.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Well, you can
I'm
still
going
use
to-
your assault rifle.
Yeah, I'm going to use my assault rifle instead.
Put fucking holes in it.
18,
You hit. Give me that damage.
2 damage.
Alright. Bam, bam.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Alright, who goes next? Two of you guys go before this thing goes, by the way.
I mean, I should probably go. Unless, Soul, do you want to vent your heat?
No, I'll be good. I just won't use the DMR for the rest of
Alright.
combat.
Alright, then you can go.
Yeah, so, I'll just use my assault rifle.
Perfect.
For a 8 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Alright, cool. That is a miss. I do have reliable, so it's still 2 damage.
Alright. It's still 2 damage no matter what. Alright. This thing glares at you, glares at you, Soul.
Of course it does.
As its tentacles will lash out at you.
Alright, let's see what it got. I am immobilized, so I can't move.
You are immobilized, and this thing has +1 accuracy with this. It fails! It crit fails!
Nice!
You see as this thing lashes out, like, 5 tentacles at you, and they
You
slam
big
down
dummy.
in front of you, digging into the earth.
Ah, you big bitch, can't hit a still target.
Vector,
shit.
you're up.
Oh,
Finish
yeah.
him.
Hit it with
I am
everything you got.
Going to
I am the
eviscerate!
I am the stone that is unbroken.
Murder. Oh,
And you just missed. Fuck.
fuck. Well, I can make another attack.
And you. Oh god, you hit.
And I did crit damage.
Yes, you did. Hold on. So that plus that plus that. How do you want to do this?
Honestly, Vector's just gonna run up and fucking punch it before taking his sword and shoving it as far into that thing's mouth as he can.
You are able to do that. As
Sword,
you
arm,
punch it
all the way up
and-
to the shoulder.
I imagine that you punch it to kind of knock it off balance as it opens
Yeah.
its mouth to try to grab you, but you
Punch,
just slap that
grab,
sword.
Impale!
You feel tendons break. You hear as tendons and bones snap as you plunge your sword as deep as you can.
And flesh begins to sizzle deep inside the beast.
It lets out a scream before it collapses.
Well, that was one fugly sack of shite.
Everyone sees just like immense heat waves coming off a blizzard.
Blizz, you alright there?
You could
Yeah,
probably...
it's just a little close to overheat, and I'm gonna take a minute and do like a full repair.
Hey, that's probably a good plan.
How does
Wow.
the full repair work, by the way?
One moment.
Because like I have
Pretty
a
much you've got-
button.
Pretty much, you've got a set amount of full repairs that you can do.
Oh, your repair
every-
capacity.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
You
repair
use one of
capacity.
you use one of your repairs.
It's pretty much a long rest.
Yeah.
You
And-
heal up to full, everything resets, you're completely fine.
Gotcha.
And all your limited weapons get their charges back as well.
as I'm guessing, Vector is slowly pulling himself free of this thing's maw. You see as the
Very
flames start to
disgusting,
consume this
squishy
thing's
sounds.
body.
Also, I just realized I've been doing suboptimal damage.
Really?
I forgot to. So I've got engineer or I've got prototype rank 3, which gives me 2d. No, never mind. No, I've been doing good damage. My bad. I thought it gave me 2d6 damage. No, that's 2d6 uses.
Ah, nice. But you
I could've
see as
been-
this body, it just starts to smolder and is consumed by the flames as you no doubt believe that the entire hive is going to be up in flames.
Well,
I am cautiously optimistic that it is.
I could have been much more useful. I have smoke charges like grenades and shit.
You guys did well.
yeah, we did really well.
I did
actually.
18 damage twice.
Yeah.
You
Man,
legit,
yeah, like-
you brought
Yeah,
the wrath of God on
when
these
I'm dealing
things.
stuff like, like 2 damage or whatever, and then you're out here like, oh yeah, 18 damage. I'm like, my brother in Christ, what?
My brother in Christ.
Soul is
I'm used
legitimately
to like
smiting.
D&D. I'm used to like D&D amounts of damage, where like 18 is kind of like base.
Meh.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
you're
it's like-
legitimately smiting right now, and I love it.
Yeah.
I told you I was the sniper. I'm built for this shit. Just
So-
popping domes and taking names.
Also,
Sniping's a good job,
Uh,
mate.
lies to you.
Question I have. Do
Yeah.
you guys want to take a trophy for one of these things?
Yes.
No, I kind of don't want to touch them.
Yes.
I
I
think
am
I'm
taking
okay.
a trophy.
What are you taking? From which
I'm
one and
taking
what?
its fucking. I'm cutting open that nest thing and I'm stealing its fucking heart.
All right. So you drag out the body of this thing as it smolders, as the outside, as like the skin is
Sick
smoldering, and you cut it
It's like-
open, and you find its heart is still beating.
It's like cutting open a burnt rotisserie chicken.
You open it up, and you see organs, but they're all over the place.
Ugh.
Lungs acting as a stomach acting as a kidney. But at the core, you do see its heart, and it still beats.
Vector just
Thump,
reaches
thump,
both
thump.
hands in, wraps around the heart, and violently rips that thing out.
There's a spray of blood as your Baylor is covered in this crimson and yellow liquid. The
Well,
heart still beats in your hand.
That gross.
Congratulations, you have the trophy, the ever-beating heart.
woo!
On this world, you now have a trophy that gains you reputation on this world.
Sweet.
For context, killing a shifter, which is basically the broodmother of a hive, is basically seen as a legendary feat. And claiming its
Nice.
heart is seen as, yeah, no, you're a legend.
You are a certified real G. Capital G.
am
This
a
is a certified
certified
hood
gamer.
classic.
This is a certified hood classic.
Basically.
Now this is good.
By the way, this heart is like the size of a person.
Yeah. All right, I got what I wanted. Let's go.
I just imagine you turn around and you're just covered in blood.
Just fucking coated in blood. It's like a scene out of fucking Berserk.
I guess you guys all head back to Explorer 1,
Yeah.
Yes.
and I'm guessing you set your way back to the town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
As you are traveling, wait one moment. As you are traveling, you start to see the beginnings of the line that you were constructing. You see laser turrets start to be installed, scanners, and in all, it all is looking quite amazing.
And of course, the trenches holding the power lines.
Yeah,
Very nice.
you are, and as you are walking past some of the workers, I'm imagining what do you use to like hold the heart?
Vector's just holding it in one of his Baylor's hands.
I'm just picturing you just walking beside Explorer and Explorer 1, and you're just holding the heart. You just see people just look up in awe.
Oh yeah.
Just like, holy shit.
I'd say this has been a very profitable endeavor.
Like, there's
I got
actually
a
like
marvel of medical science and a hyper advanced melee weapon.
Yep.
Truly a profitable endeavor. Now, if only we were getting paid for this.
Wait, we're not getting paid? You didn't tell me we were getting paid.
No, you're getting paid, but
I'm not.
you all get paid in different ways because Union is weird, and I don't even think there's actually a standard currency in Union.
There's not. I'm not getting paid.
Oh well, that sucks.
I
You
don't
should
really
try it
need-
sometime. It's pretty great.
As you are traveling back to town, you do get contact from Eden asking for an update on, well, how's your mission going?
I think we killed the big thingamajig. So that's a
Set-
point in our favor, right?
Set the nest on fire, killed everything inside, killed a giant big fucker, stole its heart. Heart's still beating. I have a marvel of medical bioengineering, boss.
Okay, then I'm going to need to see this heart once you get
I cut
back.
this thing out of its fucking chest, and it's still pumping.
It-
I'm pretty sure it pushed out all the blood about a mile back. It's still going.
Okay, then.
Aye, I
You-
know,
you
right?
You just hear Eden's voice. She's like, "What the fuck?" It has that like, "What the fuck" tone.
I know, right? Also, old man, really fucking like the turret idea I gave him. He gave me a big ass sword.
Oh, that's good.
It's a high frequency sword.
I didn't realize that they had those out here.
Aye, came from the colony ship, he said.
I've actually been wondering about that. Have we got an identification of what the ship is called?
Not yet. I'll ask about it when we get back.
They don't seem to remember.
Aye, that's true.
Long enough.
If they do
Hmm.
remember, then I'll ask
This may
about
be
it
an
when we get
offshoot
back.
colony then.
If not, we can always just head out to the colony ship ourselves.
Yes, this might be an offshoot colony of the main one.
Aye. If that's the case, then I might need some more of those shipments of turrets and such.
What I mean by offshoot of the main colony, I mean this is a separate colony, a world to the main
Oh.
colony world.
No. They said that the Ravagers shot their colony ship down over this world, I think.
What I meant was by that, sorry, I should have been more clear. Their ship was shot by the Ravagers, coring it. The ship was already on the ground.
Ah, yeah.
They were using the ship for power, and was using it for power and mainly shelter, and they basically cored its reactor.
Ah, got it. I'm surprised the reactor didn't go fucking nuclear, but aye.
Gotta take them where you can get them.
I suppose.
So the first clock is now done.
Nest eliminated.
Hold on. I'm just updating the clocks.
Also, D&D fucking lies to you.
Huh?
Yeah.
50
D&D's
feet
not.
of 800 pound strength test rope is less than 1 pound. 50 feet of rope does not weigh 10 pounds.
Jesus.
D&D
not.
lies.
Oh.
Okay, if you will look at your mission clocks, at the mission
Right.
clocks, you'll see that the first clock has been changed.
I'm gonna pretend I know how to find that.
It's in handouts on the journal.
Yeah, same place you find your character sheet.
Okay. Mission clock. Gotcha.
So
Nice.
is Desert Prime what this world's
Yes.
called?
This world is
Yeah,
called Desert
That's
Prime.
what we've identified it as.
It's actually what the locals call it.
Yeah.
It is to the elder just said whoever named it was not being very creative.
Yeah.
So you guys make it back to town over the course of another 5 to 6 days. You see the construction going on and see it's going very, very well.
Very
And
nice.
at the gates, you are greeted by the elder and his daughter.
Hey,
Ah.
how's it going?
It's going good. It is good to see you indeed. I assume that taking out the nest was successful.
Oh yeah, even brought back a trophy. See?
He looks up at the Baylor as you hold out the heart, and he just looks on in shock.
Big
Yeah, that was
fucker
the
it
kind of
was.
look that I had when he showed it to me as well.
Big fucker it was. Went down pretty easy though.
You took down a shifter.
Hey,
Yeah, I might have blown half of its like
Was
body
it that
away,
easy?
but
You
you
were kind
know.
of panicking when it first showed up.
yeah. One of my partners blew half its body off, so I just really finished it off. But it's honestly pretty fucking easy.
Well, with the stuff that you have, I can imagine.
Hey, and the stuff you'll have soon. Eventually. If those turrets are up to the specs I requested, then they should be able to take down at least one of the bigger fucks. Maybe not one of the ultra big fucks, but aye.
Well, from what I've seen, they can most definitely take down an alpha.
Aye, perfect. So she got
But
the
it
right
took down
models.
an alpha with a single shot, you know.
That's true.
Keep in
It's
mind, they're
possible.
using basically technology that is closer to our modern day technology than anything. With like some
Yeah.
sci-fi stuff mixed in, but it's mostly our kind of technology.
Yeah,
So
these guys.
they're very impressed.
Yeah, these are like. This is like if someone dropped like fucking Forerunner technology onto modern day Earth.
Yeah, basically.
Like we are way more like we are able to deal with way more
You're-
shit than these guys can.
Compared to these guys, you are gods.
Yeah.
And he is just he just invites you all in and warns you just to keep the heart in the truck
Yeah, makes sense.
because the turrets will still target it.
Aye, makes sense. Thing's still fucking alive somehow.
We've noticed that. We don't understand how
Homunculi, stay. Stay.
the giant skeleton mech just like sits down like it's Iron Giant.
Yeah.
Just squats, then falls back onto its ass.
Yep.
Actually,
Alright, guys.
the Baylor
let's
would
go-
actually be around the size of the Iron Giant.
Yeah. Big as a fucking redwood.
So you were all invited back into town, and there are whispers going around mainly because of hearing that you've taken down a shifter. According to and from what you can gather, they weren't expecting one in that nest.
Alright then.
Is there anything you want to do specifically as you're walking through town?
Not really. Oh, actually, yeah. Check and make sure that they've got the power generator set up effectively.
Oh yeah, throughout town, on top of and like buildings that are either disused or not or rarely used at all. You do see quite a few of the reactors being set up.
All right, good.
They came with data pads with very good detailing in pictures on how to set these up.
Perfect.
Mainly because Eden was worried, okay, let's just give him the picture ones because they're much simpler to follow.
Yeah, let's not give them the ones made by IKEA.go.
Oh yeah. The IKEA Armory is just, oh god, that's so complicated.
IKEA Armory.
We had to build your mech from the
Who
ground
knew you
up.
could make a single mech out of 73 million small parts no bigger than your hand?
At least they include a complimentary meatball packet.
That
And
is
they
true.
have a singular tiny Allen wrench that you'll lose immediately upon starting.
Yeah. So you have to use your own Allen wrench. Or your bare fucking hands in my case. Or your teeth. Also in
I'm
my
just
case.
imagining an IKEA built mech. Oh god, that would be so fucking difficult.
Yeah.
That would take years to build.
Yes. Soul, there anything you want to do?
I don't know what else there is to do. Are there drinks, snacks
No.
around?
You do see a bar.
Nice. I will head over there because that seems like fun.
So, you walk into the bar, and it is filled with quite a few different people, mostly construction workers, from what you can tell. Very heavy set men. And a few women in there as well. And they're drinking. And from the smell in the air, it smells like cactus juice.
Oh boy. I know what's going to happen.
What do you think is gonna happen?
We're gonna go on a trip.
The
But yeah,
the bar owner looks to you and raises an eyebrow. What are you?
I'm new here.
Medcore.png, domestic violence.
Vector.png. Fuck domestic violence. We're going intergalactic.
It's just basically Vector, and I love it.
Yes.
So yeah, the
Fuck
bartender
domestic
basically
violence.
looks to you and just like, what the fuck are you?
I'm new here.
I mean, what are you?
Oh, this.
He kind of like waves to you at the fact that you have digigrade legs and horns and a tail.
That's Saran. She's with us.
And just picturing Vector just poking his head in.
It's just I think gene therapy stuff a few generations back, whatever, fashion thing, so on and so forth.
Gene editing.
Now
What
I'm
the
like
fuck are
this.
you on about, Lassie?
Don't worry about it. It's fancy space people talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
space stuff. Rich people with more money than common sense. That sort of thing.
Ah, okay. So like people in the capital. Got it.
Richer, but basics. You're not totally wrong, but richer.
All right. Know what you want.
What's a good local drink around here that you would encourage?
Ah, well, we got some, like, I can't keep a consistent accent. What?
Want me to?
Go ahead.
Ah,
The offered drinks are a wine made from a local grape species, a cactus juice concentrate, and a very weirdly colored beer.
well, we got we got wine, fresh pressed. We've got concentrated cactus juice. That stuff's not that bad. Leaves you feeling a little wonky, but aye. And we've got beer.
The beer is
You've
green, by the way.
Don't know why it's green.
No, they're used to it being green.
I'll have the green stuff.
All right.
He takes out a glass and pours out from a bottle a nice full glass of the green beer. It fizzles a bit as he slides it over to you.
There you go, lass.
I will take it, give him a small cheers, and start drinking.
The guy just looks surprised as you just start drinking like you've been like you're one of the workers.
Well, it's more of like first a testing drink at first. I'm not just guzzling right away.
Okay.
Coward.
Hold on. I want to see if I want to check something quickly. Make sure this doesn't trigger anything. Well, yeah. you take a sip of the drink and you find it has an odd aftertaste, very grainy aftertaste, but altogether it's pretty good.
Mm.
Sure, I will. I will accept that then. Yeah. Um, I will keep drinking, even if it's. I assume the grain might just be from the pulp and stuff. I will take this as a time to enjoy myself.
As you're drinking, he does ask you a question about where you're from. About, well, what's it like where you're from?
Well, see, that's a dangerous question because I don't know what it's like where I'm from yet.
Keep in mind
Mm.
that there are so many worlds within Union, you can make one up, and you don't have to worry about consistency.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm less worried about consistency and where I haven't put thought into what Haran's homeworld would be like yet.
Ah,
Damn.
okay. So you
It's
can
Just
not.
just
say you
say they
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
talk
talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or
yeah, I'll
say
just
you can't
say
remember.
it is. Let's just say it's probably a planet that is very pretty, has lots of green in it and stuff like that.
So kind of like Lilium, or the
Probably.
Elysium.
Elysium. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Where it's very pretty, but it is still a planet inhabited.
Yeah.
Eh. Well, you look like you're one that could. Well, you give out the charm of one from the capital.
I haven't been like by capital you mean like the capital city on this planet or like the capital planet?
The
Capital
city.
City.
Yeah, the
Oh.
city.
They have no idea that the rest of the galaxy actually has people in it.
Okay,
Yeah, for
gotcha.
them-
Now they do.
Well, they have
But-
they have an idea that they came from somewhere. They just don't know where.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to let them know that we're off planet, or are we trying
Yeah.
to keep that on the down low?
Yeah.
No, you're
we're-
trying to
we're
bring
trying
them.
to-
We're trying to bring this planet into the fold of Union.
Okay.
This is the Great Crusade, but not Grimdark.
We're trying to
Fair.
find what the lost humans among the stars.
Nice. Well, I'm not actually from the capital. I'm from a different planet.
Well, I got that. Well, he gets that vibe.
Yeah. But yes, I guess it's a bit like the capital, but it's a lot bigger, a lot fancier, a lot more humid. Deserts here can get pretty arid. It's not like that. You have more grasses than you can find sand.
He does explain that. Well, the desert is all they really know.
Yeah.
Is
I'm just trying to elaborate on what it might be like.
He actually says that he comments, "Well, that does sound nice. Well, this Union's as nice as you guys keep praising it to be. Anything has to
well-
be better than the Ravagers."
I would suspect so. The Ravagers
we weren't really
are naughty
sure who
business.
those guys were before getting here, so
Yeah.
they're not everywhere.
Well, they at least keep patrols out here, from as far as we can tell. Every now and then they send a force down or some shit.
Well.
Are they pirates trying to play themselves off as a government or what?
He just shrugs. We
local
don't know too much.
warlords.
All we know is that
Local warlords.
all we know is that they came in, cored the fucking ship, and then fucked off. We do see them in orbit every now and then, whenever the light's just right. And every now and then they just send teams down on their ships and do stuff in the desert.
Where is your downed ship, by the way? Is it like nearby? Is it far away?
One moment. The ship
It's
is
this
over
mountain
here.
range.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
mountain
this mountain
range.
range here.
Actually, wait. Yeah, this mountain range.
That's all the way over there. That's probably like like 2
If
weeks
it was
maybe.
5
get there?
days from the city to the nest, which is about
I was
third of the
accounting
way
for
down.
how slow the vehicle would be with that,
Yeah, that's true.
not just distance, but
So if it was 5 days from the town to the nest, which is about a third of the way, then it'd be around 15 days. So about 2 weeks till the mountain range or ship.
Yeah, he explains that
So-
that's where the capital is.
Yeah, you were fucking spot on there, Soul.
The bartender does his best to explain that that is where the capital is. The capital is, well, where all the first people came from.
Hmm.
Then they settled, and then you've most likely heard the story about how the mimics just appeared 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Ever since then, they've been doing their best outside the capital, but the capital sends support, but it isn't usually too much. They have to scavenge what they can from either abandoned places or hope that they can produce what they need.
Well, it seems like the capital could use more supply drops. I will be happy to oblige them.
I was gonna say, seems like the capital should be where we should set up our connection with the Union to these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does also, like, I imagine you guys are, like, talking to Spark Thunder, just getting some information from him.
I mean,
Is there any other dangerous, like, natural wildlife on this planet other than the mimics?
There's a few
Just a mimic.
things. The guy just says, "Oh, there's a few things. There's Flicta. There's Mawilds. There's a few different types of weird insects that are the size of your fist."
Oh, fun.
Cool. So if we're out, if we decide to make the trek from here to the capital, we got fucking more things to worry about. Cool.
Yeah, just some weird animals out here. World's weird. No.
doubt they'll prove much of an issue.
I mean, given what you guys have been able to do, it's more likely that they're the ones in danger than you are.
Probably, yeah.
Damn fucking straight.
As you
All right.
guys are getting information, you hear a boom outside.
Oh god damn it.
Was that a fucking drop? I hope that was a fucking drop, right? Us.
That
we
better have
dropped
been a
something?
fucking drop.
And after you hear the boom, you suddenly get pings from Eden.
Did
Eden?
you-
What was that?
I'm currently trying to figure that out. Sensors are going
God,
haywire.
fuck.
There's most likely a jump happening.
Great! Well, everybody back to the mechs. I
Yeah,
feel
well,
like we've got incoming.
As you
Out of character, what does it mean if another jump is coming?
well, more like something steep. Well, an FTL in
It's reality bending warp shittery.
well, it's more like they're decelerating from nearly speed of light.
Oh,
what
okay,
I mean.
gotcha. That's what it is.
Yeah, a jump is just like a jump is going to or coming out of FTL travel.
Gotcha.
Well, there isn't exactly FTL travel. It's weird.
They use
There isn't
warp, but
FTL
it's-
travel, but people can
They
still
they
go
use
fast.
the warp, but it's math.
Yeah, but
You
it
know,
needs to go through like
I know that
specific
you say that
gateways.
this isn't like. I know you've talked about how this is like 40k, but it isn't as grimdark and stuff. But every time we talk about things, you mention math, and I'm just like not inclined to believe you that this is less grimdark.
That's fair. But I only say
But,
that because canonically, to Lancer, God is a machine.
Basically, yeah.
God is real and he's a machine.
His
God
name
is
is
real
Raw.
and he is a machine.
His
and
name
his
is
name
Raw,
is
and
Raw.
he stole Deimos
He
and fucked
stole
off.
Deimos.
He
Ra as
legitimately,
in like the that
The
Egyptian
Egyptian
homie?
god of sun.
yeah. Legitimately, he took over Deimos, made Deimos disappear, came back, threatened Union, told them, "Okay, you guys can't do this, this, or this. Here's all this technology. I'm gonna go fuck off now," and disappeared with Deimos again.
Yep.
The fucker just joined Deimos and fucked off.
Like, cool argument, but he still stole my fucking moon.
Yes.
It was legitimately the prediction engine. The oracles were actually questioned. Why the fuck did you not? Why the fuck does Ra even exist? Even though you said he doesn't. Well, we brought. It's actually. I even have a weird theory that the oracles might have accidentally brought Ra into existence
I mean, most likely.
because they're a prediction engine, and it's actually even hinted that the prediction engine can make things happen.
Yeah.
Like it has
Okay, so,
actual
like-
effect on the real world.
Lancer is 40. It's a lot like 40k, but it's not grimdark in the ways you'd expect.
Like the whole
Like,
galaxy
it's not
isn't
grimdark in
fucked.
40k. The galaxy isn't fucked, but it's more just grimdark in the cyberpunk grimdark. Most of the issues come from people or eldritch, nightmarish cosmic entities. That's
But
where the
mostly
grimdark comes
people.
from. But mostly people,
And
which is just the cruelty of humanity is the main threat.
yeah.
That's it. There's no fucking warp demons. There's no Tyranids. There's no Necrons. At least none that we've encountered yet.
Like legitimately some of the threats that we faced are sometimes even NHPs.
It's like BattleTech, but with better technology.
Yeah. For context for how they travel faster than light, they legitimately use like the gateway system from Starfield Starfield.
Starfield, Stargate. Yeah, it's
Star,
just
Star
gates.
something, that one game where you are team, you run a fleet.
Yeah.
Star
I
Sector.
fucking know. Star Sector, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the gateways from Star Sector.
Yes. Anyways, something just crashed. Let's go find out what.
As you guys are exiting the bar, you see a Ravager cruiser above the planet
Ah,
in
piss.
atmosphere.
Cool.
So that was probably what caused the boom.
Well,
What do you think would happen if I had Blizz shoot it?
not much. The round probably wouldn't reach out.
That thing it's still in the atmosphere.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You do
that's still,
see
like,
you do see the expeditionary fleet start to move in immediately.
Cool.
But the cruiser, but Eden does say that the cruiser is launching craft, and they're heading
Okay.
towards the surface.
Eden, get us an intercept course on those craft.
Already on it.
I
Predict-
definitely gonna try to shoot at least one of the aircraft out of the sky.
The craft aren't even heading towards the town. They're heading
Ah,
towards deeper into the desert.
Great.
Okay.
I'm running predictions. We're looking at they're trying to head towards. Eden kind of looks at a map she has. They're heading towards something called the Maw.
The Maw. Oh, great. Is that past that great big mass of metal?
Right.
Okay, Eden,
Oh, wait,
quick info dump. The people at this town told us that that their colony ship is a ways off into the desert. Where's the Maw?
Eden
From the town's location.
is due north. Is this direction east or west?
Yeah, that's east.
That's east. Okay.
North, east, south.
It's due northeast directly from your location.
Right, so that is in the direction of the colony ship. Great.
Cool.
Knock out two birds with one shotgun shell.
We're moving in to intercept the ship itself.
Great.
Can we get a pickup so we can get there quicker?
I'm sending down dropships immediately.
Perfect. Also, I've got another list of shit we need to drop, because apparently there's more people here.
Yeah, that's what the other teams have been saying.
Yeah. Should start dropping communications equipment at any of the locations they've reported people.
All right, I'll get to work on that. as Eden, as we're gonna leave the session off of there for today.
Oh
Cool.
boy.
That's
As
good.
this next part I need to finish working on.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah. How have you guys been liking this so far?
I'm
Very
enjoying
cool.
it. I love that I'm able to just decimate shit.
Yeah.
Legitimately, you guys have complete creative freedom with your characters. So
I honestly did not expect that 18 damage would just obliterate one
Um,
thing and then 10 things behind it.
Yeah.
like that's the thing, is that I'm like taking in, okay, he just basically poured this thing immediately and he still has damage. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Help get rid of some of the reinforcements.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how
the-
I try to run it as a DM. I like to like scale based off of what my party is capable of. Not
That's
get too crazy with like
At least,
you
hey, at least
can
now
do...
I know I can throw some much heavier hitters at y'all. Or at
yeah.
least
Dude,
something
I
more
did not
tanky.
feel ready for that
damage,
fight.
but-
Well, then get to work on your mech.
Yeah.
War
Well,
mech.
Here's the thing, right? If I were to have a fucking a heavy or larger weapon on my death's head, I would be able to do an additional 3d6
Dear Lord.
on a ranged crit hit.
Good Lord above.
Good gravy.
I think at most I can't really get above the +1 accuracy because Marked for Death doesn't add anything. I have a +1 to my attack just based off of being.
I'm sure you can get more +1s due to either certain conditions or maybe some more bonuses later on.
Yeah.
So far, this has just been really fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Loads
legitimately,
of fun.
I was actually really excited to send the shifter after y'all because I'm like,
That was fucking awesome.
It would be neat to
just
I don't
so
know if you have plans for it, but to have less like mech-based combat and more like stealth as like persons.
Some
Oh,
pilot
yeah.
combat would be nice.
Yeah, to be able so that we could use like our skill triggers and whatnot.
yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry,
that'd be
I completely get it. I am planning to do that.
Okay.
I want to bisect someone.
With this next area is going to be more person combat, as
Yeah.
you guys will be dealing with the temple.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that sounds
Good thing I have stims, camos, and a stealth heart suit.
Meanwhile, I'm
For
gonna
details, this dropship is picking up both you and your mechs.
Yeah, nice.
So, and it has the ability for you guys to fabricate some personal items if you guys need to.
I
Nice.
don't think I need anything.
Meanwhile, I've got a fucking concealed carry rocket launcher and two
Go
giant
gadget concealed
swords.
carry.
Yes.
You have a giant ass greatsword, which has the
Two
ability.
giant ass swords.
Which the new sword has the ability to cut multiple people
Yeah.
because
And I've got a
because of its fucking threat.
Yeah, and I've got a giant ass metal cleaver.
And then the Go gadget
my
concealed
God.
carry rocket launcher.
Oh my god, I can triple wield. Because I've also got the tertiary arm, which will let me hold
God.
the rocket launcher, and then I can use my two normal arms to hold the swords.
the triple
This is absurd.
weapon technique.
Oh my
Oh
god, I'm
god,
fucking
you're
sold.
gonna love this next part then.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
There will be blood.
I'm already
Shit.
having like a shitload of fun.
This is very freeform, and by the way, some of this stuff I have been improving.
You're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, it's been good. I know I just showed up this
I've
session,
been
but like I'm
enjoying
having
this
fun.
system a lot, actually. There's some things I might take from this and implement into my next campaign as far as like rules and shit.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm glad you guys have had fun, and
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a bit of a nap.
All right, nice.
I
Understood.
need to
Have
go
fun.
work on national registration for EMR.
I'll
What?
see
Being
y'all
a
later.
firefighter.
Oh,
Wait, you're
Yeah,
registering
sold
for
a-
electronic medical records?
No.
Emergency medical responder.
Oh,
yeah. Soul's a firefighter for the Air
Air
Force.
Force, yeah.
okay. See, I also work with EMR, but I work with electronic medical records.
That's
Ah.
a different EMR. You're probably working in like hospitals and shit. I'm working as a first responder.
I am not
Ah,
working in
damn.
hospitals yet, but actually coming up this October, I get to go to a hospital and try and help them get their computers working because,
Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet. Someone bricked the computer system.
well, it's also just like they're going to be doing updates for their system, and you need to teach a bunch of people like how to use this computer properly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which means,
Ah.
therefore, like a lot of my job so far has been learning how does this computer system work properly.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, yeah, I gotta go fucking try to pump through like 15 chapters out of fucking like 21
Good lord.
over the
Jesus.
next
Believe
2
in me
days.
who believes in you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll be
well.
seeing y'all later.
All right. See ya.
See ya.